Are we good?
Yes, we're good.
Turn me down a little bit.
Sure.
All right, good morning. Good morning, good morning. What's going on here? Busy. Got a lot to get to today. Jesus Christ. As usual, my connection stinks here, but all right. We're live. All right, good morning. Okay, here we go. Everyone's here. Gus is here. Coleman's here. Julie's back. What happened?
I broke my ankle 3
see your
weeks
foot
ago.
there.
I have a sock on.
Okay. Fine. Hello, Rehab Ron. How are you?
Hello, Kirk. Thanks for having me.
You smell fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I showered extra.
I don't think Kevin was right. You don't like those Kevin calls, huh?
Not really.
Gus said you're crying in your car over them? Don't do that. Let's not do that.
Just the first one, and it wasn't really Kevin's fault. It was Cullinane.
Oh, well, sure, yeah. What did he do?
Well, I mentioned to him we were talking about the soccer show, and I was like, I'm really stressed. Like, that call really, I heard it that morning, and I was like, yeah, I don't like that. And he's like, oh yeah, I gotta clip that and put it on the Twitter account. And I was like, please don't do that.
That's a right producer move, though.
Good instinct.
That's your fault.
It was
you shouldn't
polarizing.
have mentioned that to him. That's your fault.
Well, he didn't clip it, and I said, it's not. The world's changed. Making fun of women's weight is
you
not.
can't be Kirk. Kevin? Talking about me having sex with my kids. Is that allowed now? Was that allowed back then?
I prefer the sexual question.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I suspect you might hear from him today. I'm going to take a wild
lovely.
guess. Yeah. You never know. You never know.
I like his calls.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. Good. What's that, Ron?
His question to Mutt the other day was fucking hysterical.
Thank you, Ron. You're welcome. Appreciate it. Are you blind?
Am I blind?
Yeah. You have a weird eye thing going on. You don't make eye contact? You like me or no? Are you on drugs?
No.
Okay. You seem Are you drunk?
No.
Okay. You're recovered.
Yeah, 11 days sober.
Okay.
Let's go.
He's not going to see 20 days.
Oh, come on.
That's my prediction, Ron. I hope I'm wrong. I'm up. Kirk was wrong. You think so?
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Ron guarantee.
Ron guarantee.
Okay.
I like that.
Yep.
I like
good.
that. A Ron guarantee.
Glad. What's that, Ron?
I'm feeling good.
You feel good?
Yeah.
Where'd you go? I mean,
RCA Danvers.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
How long?
7 days.
7 days. That
Yeah.
seems quick.
Well, that was the plan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Had to go.
Drugs, alcohol, or?
Booze.
Booze, yeah. What were you drinking?
Vodka.
Yeah. Tastes
Yeah.
good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What?
I just like the burn.
I brought some. No, I'm kidding. Ron's gonna do great. He's gonna do great. I've been there too. I'm with you. That burn right there is. I missed that too. Still 20 years later.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. We can lie, Julie, if you want. We can take pretend phone calls and we can do a lying show if you'd like. Like Fred Toucher. I'll do whatever you want. Jeez. Have you met these guys before? Oh, I guess you have. Yeah, I've seen Sacco.
Yeah, I never met
Josh?
Josh. Thank you.
Oh, is Josh here?
Josh is here.
Oh, good. We'll get to Josh later. Good.
Sorry, Josh.
What's your story, Ron?
Just been a big fan. Mm-hmm. And I don't know.
Ron, fewer words better, I think. Yeah, keep the
Yeah,
answer
what do you
short.
want to know? What do you want to know?
Well, you're on the show, Ron. You can speak if you'd like.
Yeah. Yeah, big fan. Listening to EEI.
Okay.
And just a normal tree guy from Foxborough.
A normal what?
Tree guy.
Oh, you do tree, you have like your own company?
No,
You
I
work
for a
for
company.
doing, what do you mean? Like tree repair, or if you take them down, if it's like
Take
the
them
big
down,
ones if needed or
prune.
whatever?
Yep.
There's good money in that.
Yeah, it's not bad.
How much if they cut down a big tree in the neighborhood or something? How much is that?
Oh, it all depends.
Well,
it all depends on
Give me a
like,
specific.
I don't know. It all depends. Like there's wires in the way. If there's access, it has to be climbed. You have to use a bucket, a crane. It can go from like $1,000 to $8,000.
Real money there, jeez.
Yeah.
What happened? So what happened to you?
Freak thing. Just rolled my ankle off a curb and it broke.
In the city? Oh, jeez. How long are you down for?
I've been down 3 weeks.
Okay.
I just got this walking boot yesterday, so I didn't walk for 20 days, but now I can kind of hobble. It's been terrible, yeah.
You're in town just to be in Lowell for a few days, or?
Yeah, my husband's father is turning 80 on Sunday.
Oh, that's good. Congratulations. Nice. Good for him. You guys doing a big surprise? Not a surprise party, I wouldn't think.
It's not a surprise. No, it's not a huge thing. Like he has a hard time hearing, so he likes smaller crowds.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Well, happy birthday to what's his name?
Richard.
Richard. Happy birthday to Richard. 80th birthday. Okay, so we have 3 or 4 stories we really need to get to. What a moment for me driving. I was a live guest on Muttstack, which will be up in a bit. And Mott again introduced me as Kirk Minahan from the Kirk Minahan Show. Is that from today?
Sure.
Huh? What was that?
I don't even.
All right, good morning.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Take your time. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
It's the YouTube stream. My bad.
I understand. So it was about Toucher and Rich, which is people, they know just listening to the show, if you're not from the area, it was a morning show that I went against for a good number of years. And I've been telling people for a while it's going to end, and guess what? It ended this morning. People reached out to me. Mutt was talking about this because we were texting about it yesterday. People reached out to me from that station, like behind the scenes people in the afternoon. Said it looks like it's over, but I just couldn't confirm it. So couldn't get it done. But Rich Schertenlieb is out. And so Fred will be by himself. And I thought it was as always in radio, a very weird segment where he said goodbye. I don't know why it has to be so weird. They worked together for like 20 years, and it's talking about bits he did with him. It's weird. You have anything good there or no?
I got the beginning of it right here.
Where?
It's loading.
Why? Why is it loading?
I don't know. I had it. I was playing it before they.
It is just kind of the internet right now, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The station has great success. The show has great success. And Rich is very determined and focused. And it was a great partnership in that Rich had tremendous. Rich was a big idea guy. He came up with a scallenge, which still to this
Wow.
day.
Can't believe he
when,
did that.
Brian Scalabrine took on, when people thought Scalabrine sucked, so he agreed to take on like all.
Okay, that's what I
comers
mean. So it's
and
like a lot
pick
of stuff like this. I don't really understand. They don't like each other. I don't know why they don't. I don't know. Maybe they learned their lesson. When Gerry and I ended our show, I went back for a day and we yelled at each other, and I said the show was going to fail. So maybe they're like, we don't do it like that. Fred just doesn't want it. They hate each other. I mean, I know that. And I'll take Fred's side because I don't like Rich, but it's very strange. Radio's so fucking weird. Feidelberg was texting me. He's like, why is it so weird? Like, I don't know. But at the same time, the Mean Girls did the same thing on the podcast. So I don't know why you just can't say it. Like, we didn't like each other that much. And my theory is Fred took his absence for all the drug issues he had, and Rich got the lay of the land. He got to be captain of the show. Big swinging dick. Everything was his. He had fun, this little palace, this little world of his. And Fred came back. And Rich was like, oh, I fucking hate this. I thought I was going to have this to myself. And then he left. That's it. I mean, that's whether it's me and Gerry or John or Mike and the Mad Dog or Mike and Mike or Chris and Mad Dog or Boomer and Carton. Like, it ends. So it's weird. It just ends when it's two people. And so.
Do you think that's more ego-based, or is that?
Yeah, of course. It's rooted in ego. Yeah. And it's mornings and it's weird. And with us, for me anyway, I felt like I was getting bigger than the show and I didn't want to do sports anymore. And I think Rich and Fred just got sick of each other. That happens. I mean, mornings are a weird beast. You get up at 4, you have to fight and yell and do whatever for 4 hours. You just get sick of each other. And there are power plays. There are people within the show who take your side. They take the other guy's side. Manager takes this guy's side. Chad Finn takes some, all this stuff gets in your head. And so I'm sure Rich was like, fuck, I think he's going to regret it. I don't think he has an audience.
What's he going to do?
I don't know. My guess is, I was saying this to Mutt, there's still a few media companies left that are dumb enough to spend money on Rich to do a podcast. They don't know better. They have some money and they don't know better. That's his only shot. There's no money in radio. I don't know where he would go. But if he didn't have a deal lined up already and he knew he was leaving, I give him credit. I mean, he's crazy because, I mean, this is, he's walking away from, I'm guessing, $600,000 base salary.
Was there a chance he goes to EEI?
I just don't think they have the money, Beanbag Ron.
Yeah.
I just don't. Is it rehab or Beanbag Ron?
Beanbag.
Why Beanbag Ron, out of curiosity?
That
I don't
was
know.
me.
Gus came up with
Cornhole.
it,
Huh?
He was at the cornhole tournament, and he was in the finals against Steve
and I won.
You beat Steve.
I did.
after stepping over the line.
Second place, Steve.
You stepped over the line. Who stepped over the line? You or Steve?
Who's to say?
Okay, you won, though.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
He was teaching me how to play cornhole
When?
Yeah.
at the
We got
same
along.
tournament.
Who got what? What did you say, Beanbag Ron?
I said I taught Julie how to play.
We got along, did you say?
we got along.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Swell. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah,
Good,
yeah, we're
good.
pals.
Okay, good. Very good. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what else I have to add to that really, other than I like Fred enough, and I hope he does fine. I think he will. I don't think the audience is going to change much for that because he's kind of the driving force of the show. So they'll bring in a guy like Hardy, who's a good guy, and they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine. And everybody hates Rich in the building, so I think it's probably a good day for 98.5. Honestly, as crazy as that sounds, I don't know what Rich is thinking. Maybe he has a plan. I hope, for his sake, he does.
Wallach took a dig, I think, at EEI on one of his old shows about being on a dysfunctional show.
Oh, and-
So it's like the guys I used to work with at the other place. Yeah, I went, is this the most dysfunctional show you've been on? And John's like, no. No, we had that.
Oh, I never worked with him, so I
No,
don't know.
was that-
It was work with Dale and Holly? I can't
yeah,
imagine
that's
that Dale
what it
and Holly is more dysfunctional than Touch. I mean, Fred has had a lot of issues, and I find that very unlikely. So let's pretend. I mean,
Would
you
it be
know,
Dale and Eddie, though?
even then, like we're talking about real issues here. I don't know. Who cares? That's fucking 30 years ago. So yeah. So anyway, I guess, that's it. I just find it interesting that the highest rated radio show in America right now, in the mornings, the highest rated morning show in America in Boston just split up and nobody really is writing about it. It's very strange. It's very weird. I don't know why that is. Finn was sleeping. I don't know. And I think part of it, I guess, is when I think about it, is because they don't light themselves on fire and talk about it, where we did, and that was why it was a big part of it. So if you don't talk about it, it does quiet it down. So,
I like the tweet of Toucher and Toucher about Justin.
Yeah, that'd be a good show. Yeah. Fred Toucher.
3 and 6 looking mighty fucking nice.
I don't know who he meant to send it to. He sent it to me by mistake the other day. Really inappropriate pictures. Like, really. Like, I can't believe he's sending those. If I were the police, I would go take a look. I would just, it's not good. It's really not good. And you made out with this guy at a hotel. You were about to.
I was scared.
You were scared. It's not that you're not lovely, but you are far, far too old for Justin.
Thank you.
By about, how old are you, might I ask?
38.
You're about 36 years too old for Justin.
Were you compensated for that work, Julie?
No.
No. Wow.
And no
What's
one
your
ever
issue with
heard
that,
it.
Beanbag Ron?
What's that?
What's your issue with that, Beanbag Ron?
None.
Well, you asked the question for a reason, Beanbag Ron.
I was curious.
Nobody ever
If you're gonna
listened
come
to
in
She's
here,
working for nothing.
If you're gonna come in here and be a bitch, just be a bitch out loud. I don't have patience.
no.
I don't have patience for Yellow Shirt Part 2. I'll rip your fucking head off today. I'm in the mood. So if you want to do it, bring it.
Oh, no.
Bring it. No. You said it, so bring it.
No, I got nothing.
No. Either leave or say what you were gonna say.
No, I was just asking.
Because I have very little use for you anyway. To start, I don't like you. So you either bring it now or get the fuck out of here.
All right. I was
So what's the point? No. What's the point that you can't? I don't like snide pussy boy questions when you want to ask real questions. So ask them.
I asked it. I just asked you.
What? Huh?
I just asked
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
got paid
Okay.
for
That's
it.
what I thought. You're a pussy.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
know.
What else? What'd you say?
I know.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
I said I am
What?
a pussy.
Say it.
A pussy.
Say it fully.
I am a pussy.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm in a shitty mood today, Ron. I've had a tough 24 hours, so you're fucking with the wrong guy today. Okay?
Yep.
What?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What fucking tree falls in your head? You get tested for alcohol, you fucking blow a 0.38, which you will do by the end of the day today. I'm going to get you to drink again before the show's over. Okay?
Not likely.
What?
Not likely.
I'll pin you down, shove it in your fucking mouth. I don't. Why we bring this guy? This guy's a fucking zero. What else? I don't mind like that. Like, I don't know. Julie, she's a fan. She's like, I'm supposed to pay her to do what? She got a hotel. Like, what am I supposed to pay her? $10,000? You asked the question. Like, what?
It was a shitty comment. I'm sorry.
No. Either be a man or don't. That's what I mean. I hate guys like you and Yellow Shirt Guy who do your passive aggressive bullshit. I fucking hate that. I have no problem if you're a fucking man about it. Then we can talk about it. But then you fucking hide behind it. Like one of these pussies on Twitter, right? Like one of these burner accounts. I'm sure you have.
Oh no.
If you leave a comment or make fun of me,
Right. I mean,
I'm just gonna delete it.
There's no difference. Like there's no difference. It's fucking zero. What else?
So Steve Robinson was making the rounds yesterday.
Anyway, so what are you doing playing video games like yesterday?
I was not playing video games. I have friends and family who use my account. So
what'd you do yesterday?
I watched the Stallone documentary.
What does that do for me?
Because I saw Coleman watched it.
What does that do for the show?
Because if it came up, I wanted to be prepared for it. I was cutting clips. I was looking at potential things to go to. I know Francis.
Like what? Looking at potential things to
Francis
go to?
is coming back to Providence in December.
So you're going to do the
first-
blowjob thing 3 months later?
I just potentially.
Why? The joke's already happened?
No, I'm just looking for things that could come up related to the show that I could go to.
So you didn't
to
do
go
anything
after.
yesterday?
No, not at all. I cut clips.
Not at
I
all. So you didn't do anything?
No, I did stuff. I cut clips. I was
Did
talking
he send clips to you, Coleman? Yeah.
Yeah, he sent a couple for the Twitter.
How many?
I want to say 3 or 4.
Wow. Okay. Jeez. Yeah. What else?
I was talking with Coleman about stuff we needed for back here to prevent what happened on Wednesday.
Okay.
Which I did and picked up and did all that.
So we got all that. I was like I said, looking for other events, looking for Globe events, anything that I could.
Globe events.
Like if the Globe is doing anything, looking for things I could.
What'd you find?
I have not found anything that was worthwhile for the show.
So you looked the whole day. You found
I'm still
Francis is
searching.
playing in Providence 3 months from now.
Yeah, well,
Tell
not
him a
3 months,
blowjob
in December.
Great. A month from now to do what?
I don't. I'm just thinking.
What? What are you going to do with it?
I was going if it was still relevant to the show, I was going to go to the event and see if there was only if it worked. I'm trying to figure out things coming up that can be related to the show.
So
that
what
could
did you
produce
find?
content. I'm still looking for it. I had not found anything that like stuck out to me.
So you're playing video games?
No, I was not playing video games yesterday.
So Sneakers, who had you playing video games for 9 hours, is lying?
Yes. Well, he's not lying. My account was on, but I don't have that. I'm not the only one that uses my account. I have friends and family who go on and play.
Okay.
And as I told
So
Sneakers,
I think you think yesterday was a day off because there's no show.
no, there was
That
not
is
a day
That is
off.
not the case.
That is not. I understand that, and that was not. I was not taking the day off.
So what did you do? I don't understand what you did.
So I listened to the dozen at night.
Oh, great.
I was following,
Which I wasn't on, right?
which you weren't on, but Clemmer was on, and Brandon went back and forth on it.
Okay, I don't care.
I took notes from the Sly thing if it came up. I reached out to Frank Stallone if we wanted to get him on.
Mm-hmm.
He's okay to do that. I've reached back out to Brandy like privately to try to get her to see if she'd come on, because that's something that could come up today that we were talking about. So I was physically doing stuff. I was not on games for 9 hours. I wish I had 9 hours of free time, because that means I would have 9 hours to do anything. But I was focused on.
You want to have 9 hours? I can give you 9 hours of free time if you want it.
I'm not saying
I have no
want
problem.
it.
That's what you just said. You said you wish you could have it.
I mean, I'm just saying like that means I would have 9 hours of straight time like in my life in general, which I know I don't have. So it was funny for me to see that he thought I had that time.
Do you think he was working hard yesterday, Coleman? I'm curious. I'm legitimately curious. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of confused by the gamer stuff at first too. I mean, he was sending clips when he needed. He was answering my texts when I needed. So, yeah, I mean, I guess he was doing stuff. So, I just don't know how much of that was actually work or whatever, and what else is not. But
I guess I don't know. All right,
I mean, that is possible though with the gamer tag thing. Like,
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
That
Yeah,
does happen.
I'm saying I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what were you saying about Steve?
So Steve made the rounds yesterday.
I saw.
on a couple different shows.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, he did the Steve Bannon interview.
I saw. I retweeted that. Yeah. He was all excited. That's Jon Stewart's favorite podcast,
Yes.
Steve Bannon podcast. Yeah.
So I have some audio from that. This was the line that I think everyone was liking.
You see these places, in some instances, 3,000 square foot homes, 4,000 square foot homes, places that are big enough to become a bed and breakfast. But instead of that, they've been gutted. The windows are all.
He's wearing his Miltons, I saw too, which I liked. Yeah, very funny. Yeah, Steve he definitely made the rounds yesterday. That's for sure.
So he was also on Gerry's show.
He was on Gerry's show,
Montante.
which is fine. Steve can do Gerry's show. Steve has earned that right. Steve built this show with me. If he wants to promote his triad weed thing on Gerry's podcast, I don't have a problem with that. My issue is with Montante, who, at some point, if he wants a job here, there's a line in the sand he has to draw. He'll be in next week. We'll talk about it, but I don't know. He's not getting paid yet, so I guess he should just do Gerry's show, I suppose. This is the way the rule. Whatever. All I know is Gerry's an enemy, and if he wants to go down that path, he should choose that path. At some point, he has to pick. Like, I'm looking at this show yesterday. I'm waiting in the doctor's office. I had a medical situation yesterday, and I see on Twitter that I'm looking at Tom Shattuck, his whore wife.
She probably smells.
Huh?
She probably smells.
She was in there. She smells. Yeah. Oh my God. It's unbelievable. Probably some washed off since birthing that kid. I think there's probably dried blood
After
on that
birth.
disgusting pussy of hers. Could fit Guatemala in there. Actually, they have. He's a male they hire. It's his first name. I saw the two of them. I actually like Alice. I'm kidding. Tom, Alice, Steve, Craig, who I really hate. Came up from that blanket of his at the drive-in thing. And Montante. And I'm like, I've created all 5 of these people in some form or fashion. Like, Craig is a Mike product who's me. Steve is me. Montante is me. And the Shaddocks are me. I'm like, what the fuck? My issue isn't even really with them. I hate Craig. I think Craig sucks. That's Mike's decision. Mike will have to deal with that at some point. But, I almost want to reach out to Gerry. I'm not going to do it and be like, can you build your own characters? Can you build your own world? Like, do you need to keep borrowing from mine? Like, fucking get your own people.
We also have a call coming through.
Oh, okay. Hello. Hello.
Kirk, it's GB, bro.
Geez. How you feeling, buddy?
Well, I'm not good. My medical bills are stacking up, and I think I lost my voice calling your show all the time.
Yeah.
I heard your conference. You think you can write me a check, bro?
Write you a check? Yeah, I should. Would you like
My
to?
work get compensated, bro?
Yeah, just another deadbeat. Jesus. Yeah.
I heard, yeah. Yeah, I heard you pay Blind Mike like $100K out of your own pocket, Joe. I'm funnier than him.
That's true.
Call it even, but I only do the one call. You know, what do we call it? 50 large. You send it in an envelope.
That seems.
You could do that.
That seems fair. I know you're a little sick, Graham. I actually thought of you this morning. I had a question for you. I was going to ask you, but would you mind answering it even though you're sick?
Yeah, I also think
Oh,
I
yeah,
lost my
sorry.
voice.
Yeah.
Probably from eating all that pussy all over the
Right.
world.
That's what Michael Douglas said he got his throat cancer from was from eating pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can happen. I know you're a fan. You mentioned the other day you're a fan of The Sopranos. The episode where like when AJ's trying to get back into shape and he's running outside and Tony pulls over and like does the Rocky theme and he's running.
Yeah.
Why does he have him get in the car? Like, wouldn't AJ want to finish his run at that point?
I know you're an avid runner, so I
Yeah.
will adhere to your final answer on this.
Yeah.
Much as if I was your trivia partner.
Sure, I understand.
God forbid if I ever said, if I put my foot down and did the wrong answer. That we don't want that to happen. I've seen it too many times.
Graham, don't.
Too many
Yeah.
times.
Let's not get into that. Graham.
Too many times. I would say he was pretty exhausted. If you look, he's got the sweat pouring down. Plus, he probably wanted to tell him that he was going to go to Fallujah and learn
That's true.
Arabic.
That's true. He was going to go to the war. That's a good point. That's a good point.
So,
Graham,
all
take,
right,
Graham, no pussy this weekend. Lay low. I know it's impossible. Can you do that?
Yeah. Should I give you my routing number?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, that would help.
All right. The account number is 69.
Yep. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. And the routing number is 6969. So I got two ends. You know what I mean? So
Sure.
one for the blonde, one for the one with the shiny forehead.
Thank you, Graham. Hang
Let
in.
me tell you something. That forehead is her second best head. Ooh.
Thank you, Graham. Every time I think of Craig, I think of him like under his little blanket at the show, like all cold. I fucking hate him. Oh, I hate him. So like I'm just like, so I texted Montante. I was like, leave me the fuck alone. Go away. Let's get the fuck out of here. And later on, I was like, whatever. You're pathetic. Come in here and beg if you want. So I'm in such a bad mood. Like I have no patience for people anymore. Everyone's a fucking like assholes like this. I just have no patience for people like this. So I don't know. Montante's your guy though. That's what Justin was telling me.
Justin
That's what he told
talks
me.
a lot. No, I like Montante. He's
The two of you should fucking go live somewhere together. Leave me alone. Go live in the mountains. Play with each other. Jesus.
wait.
You land on your foot? What happened?
We're friendly. That's all.
Yeah. Is he? Oh, you're one of his text guys?
Not so much, but here or there. He's called me like twice.
He calls me like very consistently.
All right. You're not allowed to talk to him on the phone.
That's fine.
Okay,
We'll
you're
do.
fired if I find out if you talked one word on the phone. I have no problem doing that. I'll fire everyone here today. So yeah, so that just annoyed me. But Steve gets a pass, which is probably unfair. But he built the show. Montante is trying to be part of the show. He's begging to be part of the show, and he goes on Gerry's show. Does that seem unfair that I'm upset about that, Ron?
No.
No?
No.
You sure? You have anything snide you want to say about it?
No,
bitchy?
not at all. No.
You sure? Okay. All right. What else?
So then we also
How's this going for you, Ron, so far?
I'm a little rattled.
Yeah, good. Just started. Go
Are
ahead.
you feeling okay?
Me? I feel fine. Yeah.
You said you had a medical thing. I just want to make sure you're
Oh,
okay.
no, yeah, I'll be fine. Whatever. It's fine. It would kill my mom, but whatever. Go ahead.
So the Hottest Minifans, pretty wild stuff there.
And we're on the screen, I'll say that.
So there was a couple moments that stuck out to me.
Oh, I'm telling you, I said on the end of the show the other day, these fucking broads,
Yeah.
and they're like, Kirk's hot. And they're like,
That was the beginning.
I would never do
Yeah,
that.
definitely say that there's.
hold on.
some,
What guy is that? There was like, oh, is that's
McFuss Daddy.
That's McFuss Daddy talking there?
No, that's Mama K.
That's a woman?
Yes.
I would definitely say that there's some. There may be a little bit of taking liberties with the word Minifan too in the world. Is it the world? Is it the Minifans? In order to make it work.
My only parameter here was I wasn't going to put Kirk on my list because he's himself not technically a Minifan, but I think we as a panel are all just going to say right away that we all think he's hot, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Like, oh, this is like, why is, I don't care if they think I'm attractive or not, but don't insult me. Like, what? That's fucking stupid. Just do your dumb show, right?
Yes.
I don't care. Like, do whatever show you want. Like, have fun. I don't mind that. I like Mama K. She goes all the live shows. She's a good sport. That's why I can make fun of her. But like, I have no pay. Like, if you don't think that doesn't bother me at all.
I believe that was Lauren that interrupted and was like, "Let's all set the
Right?
table."
Like,
there.
it's like, well, don't. There's no reason for that. Look, I understand. I'm not, fucking
Shirtless Bill Belichick.
Yeah, I'm not Bill Belichick.
I saw you with your pants mostly off in Portland. It was a good look. I'm just going to say.
Thank you, Julie. I do the best I can for a man my age. I'm deep in my 50s. But I don't,
and you were choking yourself with the
Oh,
belt.
that's true. Yeah. Well, either way, it doesn't matter to me. But you can't, don't do the insulting thing. I have no patience for that. I didn't watch much of it. I like everything. I try and listen to some of it. But
well, so then it was followed up by the first pick for Lauren being your brother.
Oh, geez, I don't want to go over this. I don't care. I'm happy for Ryan. I'm glad that the fat community has their own people. So I'm happy for Ryan. That's good. I'm happy for him. Jesus, who cares? I don't care. How many people watch it? 12?
I don't even know.
Yeah, whatever. I'm glad they had fun. Shows like that are good. Have a good time. Have fun. It's for the Minifans. It's for their little circle jerk. No problem.
Well, I think out of it, the biggest controversy was that Lauren picked Andy Mayo.
Okay.
When
I say I don't care, Coleman, how many different times do you want to bring it up? I don't give a shit. Like, what do you want me to say? Okay, Andy. I don't care. Is Andy Mayo attractive? How the hell do I know? I don't know. He's an asshole.
No, yeah, that was something I also wanted to bring up though because he was blocked by the show's Twitter account.
Yeah, I blocked.
I saw that.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't know
because I think it upsets him.
Probably does.
It definitely does.
That's why I
tweeted about it.
That's why I do it. Well, how would I know that? I blocked him.
That's true. I still follow just to see.
Okay, well, you should block him.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. What else?
So then Justin was on the Beyond Average podcast.
God, this world. I'm so sick of it. I take away. Ugh. Go ahead.
So let me pull that up real quick.
Did you say anything of hold on. Shut up. All right, sorry.
Boom.
Let me be clear. I like shows like that. Do shows like that. Go crazy. But don't. You can say I'm ugly. I'd prefer that. Don't humor. That's the worst.
Yeah.
That's the worst. These fucking women. Ugh.
No,
God.
I saw Bruce after the Portland.
Julie,
show.
I don't need to be. Don't insult me either. I'm fine.
I'm not.
It doesn't bother
I'm
me.
being
It doesn't.
serious.
None of this bothers me. I don't like being humored. I don't like guys who think they're attractive either. Like, oh, I'm hot, like Cullinane. That retard. Like, I have no.
9'5", yeah.
How about Mutt like taking victory laps for this Toucher and Rich news? He listened to the fucking radio and tweeted out what he heard.
Yeah. So where
He
was that?
listened to it. People were tweeting like Mutt's breaking this news. I'm like, he's fucking listening to the show.
Why is it happening?
He didn't do anything. I mean, he got up more than Chad Finn. I'll give him that.
Where was that line set between him and Cullinane though? Like, wasn't
I have
Cullinane
no
claiming?
idea. Cullinane were texting about this morning. Cullinane said he knew since Tuesday. What? Maybe he did. I have no idea. I don't know. Cullinane broke the news, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, Justin was on what?
Beyond Average with Mick.
Great.
So they started out by talking about where they stand now because they had that feud in the past.
I was concerned about this. Yeah. This is my top level of concern is Justin's relationship with Mick. Go ahead.
What's cracking, Mick? How you doing?
Oh, I got to ask you off the top. Where do we stand? What what's our relationship?
Who cares? Who would even care? Who cares? I don't care. What else?
So we kind of brought it up, but the Belichick security cam video yesterday.
Yeah, I don't quite understand what's going on there.
Yeah,
That's definitely him, right?
Yeah,
I mean, pretty good. I thought.
I thought he looked fantastic.
Yeah, he's
little
old.
titty
He's
action,
in his
but
70s.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, Coleman, you have no excuse. He's in his 70s.
Listen, if there was a defending Belichick crowd, and I was all for it.
Yeah,
let those titties fly.
So what was going on? He was sneaking out after a night or something?
That's what they were like. That's what the internet was saying was that it was like a one night stand or something. But I was kind of confused. Like,
is it down in like where he is? His place down in whatchamacallit?
Looked like a beach house.
Nantucket.
Wasn't by the water. By the water, though. I think his place is probably nicer than that. I would think.
I wouldn't think he'd have that many like close neighbors.
Right. So I mean, I think he has a water view.
Unless he went to some woman's house.
Maybe
Or man.
I don't know anything. Who knows? Or man? Is that what you said?
Or man.
Maybe.
You never know.
Who knows?
Hey,
I don't
2023.
I don't. That's fine. That's fine either way. He's a single guy, right?
Yeah.
So whatever. Yeah. It was strange though. Like,
Yeah.
why? How did it get released?
I don't know because that's a private ring thing.
That's
So
what
if
I mean.
it's his house,
That's what I mean.
he
Why-
wouldn't release that. So that's why I guess the one night stand thing could be a real reason behind it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It was very strange when I saw that. It was funny, but it was very strange.
It reminded me a lot of like when there's like a summer break or like a spring break type video or something, like just dude shirtless, kind of hungover, walking out of the house. Like,
Yeah, but he's like I always see pictures like he's the guy who'll hang out by the pool or by his boat with like his shirt off.
Yeah.
He's like a beach guy. He's like that jersey and he's like that. I don't hate that. Yeah, I was okay with that video. If I were him, I'd be pretty happy with that. I thought he'd have a bigger belly than that.
yeah, it's more just barrel chest.
Yeah, he's like an old guy. He's like an old guy with like, kind of boobs or whatever. You know, it's kind of pictured when he said Big Jack originally. That's what I thought Big Jack Cullinane would look like.
Yeah.
You know,
It's got a little stock to him.
yeah. I'm a Belichick guy. He's always nice to me when I met him. So, yeah. What else?
Kind of along with that, but the TB12 store is gone from Patriot Place.
Yes, no surprise.
You called that.
You did call that.
I did years ago. Yes, I did. I mean, it's just too impersonal. Nobody knows what it is. When you walk by, it's scary. Like, so yeah, the one in Tampa, I think, is about to close too. Somebody told me.
I think like all of them are starting to go under.
Yeah, I think he's distancing himself from Guerrero, I suspect. So yeah, I mean, I never really knew what it was. They didn't really do a great job of explaining what it was.
Tom Curran knew what it was.
That's true. Like he would tell you, Tom Brady would tell you that like that would never happen to you if you did that. If you went to TB12. You know, I'm not saying it's true, but that's like what he would say. Like you wouldn't break your back wouldn't hurt, your neck wouldn't hurt. Like, you know, and he said he was proof of it. Which,
I mean, it worked for him.
But then he's advertising Subway.
Yeah, well,
that's now.
Yeah, that's all athletes
he's a phony
too.
now, yeah.
Steph Curry and everyone.
Yeah, they must just spend money like crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, LeBron, right?
Maybe LeBron.
No? Does he do Subway? I don't know.
It was
Tony Romo, I know.
Russell Wilson last year.
Right. They must spend a fucking fortune.
Subway's so gross.
Because even Belichick's done a Subway commercial.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I don't see anything about LeBron with Subway.
No?
No.
Justin stopped eating Subway when Jared Fogle got popped.
Yeah.
It wasn't right. Yeah.
I stopped with the tuna thing, but
Yeah, that got
What was
me
that?
too.
like a few years ago, it came out that their tuna, they tested it and there was no tuna.
What was the other thing? The bread had like yoga mat material? or
Yeah,
something?
like plastic.
All the meat's turkey based.
I'll tell you what.
Their
You can-
footlongs aren't a foot long.
You can do worse in the Subway in the pinch on the road.
Very
driving
true.
cross country.
Absolutely.
You can do worse. You get a foot long. I do a 6-inch, but the 6-inch, you get the bacon double crispy. You get bake lays. You get a nice Coke. You can piss in. That's pissable on the. You can do worse. You can do worse.
Herbs and cheese bread, pretty crazy too.
Herb and cheese.
Herb and cheese.
I don't think it's herbs, is it?
I don't know. I thought it was maybe
Italian herbs and cheese.
Herbs and
Is
cheese.
it herbs and cheese?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't like it. It's too. I like the plain bread, but I see what you're saying. Yeah. They'll toast it for you too. So, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. It's never my first choice.
They used to have one at, or I guess they still have one, but like at the convenience store at BC, they had one in there.
Yeah.
So on the way home, I would sometimes run in there, just grab something light, inexpensive.
Yeah. There you go. So yeah. What else?
This Massachusetts sex trafficking ring that was going on.
I saw that.
Even some in Watertown right here.
Yes.
They were saying.
Yep. There's speculation this used to be a massage parlor a couple of places times ago.
Wasn't it supposed to be? Like, if you guys didn't get this, that's what I thought Steve
I think
had
like
said.
2 or 3 times before this, even that, it was a massage parlor. Like,
It
this
looks
is,
like that would work.
yeah, there's like a bunch of
I
these
can see it.
rooms. I guess this would be the waiting room, maybe?
Yeah.
But then, well,
The
I guess
waiting
if
room
you
of the-
came up
the
through
waiting
the,
room of the massage parlor must be a depressing, like, it's just a bunch of guys just kind of waiting to get called in to get jerked off. Like, it's so weird. It's so like, and I see these old guys, like, I don't know, some old guy who's like me or whatever. I'm almost in my 70s now. Some guy in his 70s like waddles in and just wants to get a hand job. Like, why is this? What are we doing arresting this guy for this at this point? What the fuck are we doing? I don't even understand it.
yeah.
Like, how is prostitution? Like, what are we doing? I don't even get it.
I'm a libertarian, so I agree.
I'm with you. I mean, I understand the sex trafficking part. I completely understand that.
Yeah.
It's a different conversation. But like,
But if it were legal, that would actually probably cut back on that.
I think so. I mean, isn't it basically legal now?
Sex trafficking?
No.
I was like, no.
Prostitution. Like, if I want to get a prostitute right
Only
now.
certain places.
Only certain.
Well, I know that, but like in Massachusetts, let's just say, are they still doing like stings? Or like I would like call a woman on whatever. I don't know. What are the sites now? I know they got rid of a bunch because people are getting murdered.
Like a back page.
Yeah, those
type
are gone
thing?
though now. When there
I
murders
assume
with that,
so, right?
Yeah, I think I'll do a podcast about that. So let's say I called a woman, she's a prostitute. I show up as a cop.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't think they're doing this anymore. I'd be like, this is what you're wasting your fucking time on? Like, stinging some guy wants to get this fucking load off?
I thought they were going in there and getting jerked off to completion and then arresting him.
Well, that's, I mean, like, she's after?
Yeah, I thought so.
That's a
me.
brutal
Really?
post-nut clarity.
Jesus. I don't know. But yeah, so there's some judges on there and lawyers, and that's the way it always is.
Politicians. It said
Doctors.
anyone pretty much in power.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's like, is this just...
Who would pay for a hand job? I never understand that. Like, that'd be like...
I'm good. you know,
I've perfected it. Like, I can do it myself. I've worked on it for 38 years. Like, you think some woman is going to know how to do that to me better than I do? There's other things other parts of their body they have I don't have.
Yeah.
That you could sit on your other hand, you know.
Give
What
it
do
a
you
stranger.
Yeah, a stranger.
Yeah, sure. No, but I'm saying, like, some woman comes in that's just yanking my penis. I'm like, get the fuck, like, you know, I don't know. Put a mouth on
Feels
it.
low.
Yeah.
You know, feels
Put
like
those,
a low point.
Put those sugar walls in there. Open an asshole. I mean, I don't understand.
At that point, if you're gonna pay for it, at least go for it.
Yeah, and
I'm not a fan of giving hand jobs either. It's like, meh.
You've been doing this frequently lately, or no?
No, not in years. I'm married. We don't.
Yeah.
He can do better than I can.
You get right to the chorus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no, boom, boom, boom.
Feels very like high school, like a hand job.
Yeah, I never,
Even then, it sucked.
Yeah. The first couple of times it was exciting.
Yeah.
Because like the more I would do it, the guy would get harder and harder. So I really I enjoyed it.
Totally.
Oh, and the warm lower than my hand after. Then I would lick it and then we'd make out and I'd spit it down his throat, he'd spit it down mine. Now we'd eat his asshole out. Then we'd come at the same time.
Okay, Gus excited.
But that's my own story. No, but I remember the first time it happened, I was like, holy shit, this is actually happening. Then like after that, I was kind of like, this is I like it when I do it to myself better. I don't know. And then somebody had a good point on Twitter when we were talking about having sex with ourselves the other day.
Yeah.
Like somebody was like, you hate your own voice. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I couldn't listen to my voice while I was banging myself. I couldn't do that.
It's brutal.
I think I would have a female, like a nice voice though.
Yeah, but do you want that like ASMR almost type thing in your ear?
Maybe.
Of you?
I
don't know.
You an ASMR person or no?
No, but I like when you play it.
Yeah, it's
I see the
soothing, right?
appeal.
Yeah, it's calming, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I feel bad for those guys. I understand the sex trafficking part. Bob Kraft's a friend, so I like to stay on that side of it.
Yeah.
But I don't get it. It's weird. Bob Kraft drove, got head from a woman in like a massage parlor and just got to his private plane and flew to that championship game. Like, why? He's a billionaire. Why don't you just bring her to your house?
Take her on the plane.
Yeah, like why don't you just
But
have
wasn't
somebody
he
over?
like cheating? I don't know what their relationship.
Oh, with the woman he was with before.
He was with. Yeah, I think
Could be
he-
like
I
his
don't think
kink
so.
maybe. Like physically going
Yeah, whoever
to
he
one.
wants, a
right.
billionaire.
You know?
Right. Yeah, I guess. But it's weird. He got arrested, didn't he?
Yeah.
Is there a
so.
mugshot or no? No, he got arrested.
I thought he did.
He
I
did,
thought
right?
did.
Yeah.
It was part of a sting or something.
Yeah, they did.
And I
him
get
dirty.
like, the sex trafficking trying not to be true there. I forget.
It was not true.
Yeah, he's a great guy, so I got his back on that one.
Yeah, I don't see him much.
Whatever
I'll
you
jerk
like.
him off. That's fine. Bring him in here. We could make this a massage parlor and make a little extra money.
Suck a dick.
You have extra room, so
You be willing to do that? I'll pay her for that, Ron. Would you be willing to do that? Not to me, but for a side job for us?
We already got a stripper
Potentially,
pole in
yeah.
there.
What's that?
We already got a stripper pole in there.
She's famous for
just
that.
being with you, Kirk, is payment enough.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. Yeah. All right. What else?
The Sylvester Stallone doc that he mentioned, great. I watched
excellent.
it as well. It was so fucking good.
Excellent. Very good. Very inspirational.
Yeah.
I'm a big Stallone guy. He's always my favorite actor. Gene Hackman's the best actor, but Stallone's my favorite. And I found it very inspirational. Very tough upbringing, but I liked how he tied in all his movies. It was interesting. He executive. You all set with that ice or no? Are you sure? Can you shake that again one more time for everyone, please? It's like ASMR. Let me hear that.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah,
You like that,
it's
Cole?
it's nice.
Tingles? Yeah.
A little up and down the
Good. Joey,
spine.
do a video. There you go. Executive producer, which always gives me pause. So there is that part of it. Like, it's not going to be anti. But he's pretty open about his failures. What's interesting is he hates the producer of the Rocky movie now, Irwin Winkler. In the franchise, he has a bad relationship. So they don't even mention the Creed movies, which is a huge part of his history.
I was shocked. Yeah.
It's because he doesn't. He hates those guys. That's why. It has to be. It's why it's not in. I mean, he spends more time in the Expendables. He doesn't mention Creed at all.
I was thinking about this in regards to Creed. He seemed like he put so much of his personal relationships into the Rocky movies. Do you think that with Creed, that was what he would have wanted his relationship to Sage to be like?
I guess. I don't know.
Especially
Maybe.
like Creed 2. It felt
I mean,
like.
there's a scene where he goes to. It's a picture of his son in that first Creed movie.
Yeah.
In when they go into his bed, but then obviously what's his face plays his son in Creed 2.
Yep.
The guy who played it. The guy from This Is Us. What's his name? Milo.
Ventimiglia.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe. I mean, and it's interesting. Like I said, he's not afraid to admit his failures as a father, as an actor. I thought was very open. Stuff with his dad I knew nothing about.
Yeah.
Tons of behind the scenes stuff. Lots of Tarantino, who if you read his book last year, Cinema Speculation, was a great movie book. He loves Stallone and loves Rocky 2, which is until I read that book, I really thought about it. It was a parallel. Rocky 1 is about his life. Rocky 2 is about his life. Rocky 3 is about his life. It's interesting. Rocky 5, which is a terrible movie, is about his life.
Yeah.
So it's really it's a 10 out of 10. And it's like an hour and a half. Could have been 5 hours.
Perfect length.
It was 50 hours. I would have liked it.
Yeah.
So, but I think for most people, you're right. Like an hour and a half is perfect. Excellent. 10 out of 10.
The Tarantino line, was super cringe though was when he was talking about Sylvester Stallone in comparison to like De Niro and everyone else, and he's like, Stanley from Lords of Flatbush is Sylvester Stallone.
What's wrong with that?
It gutted out to me. Like,
This is Tommy Senior impression?
kind of, yeah. Let me see them feet. Something like that.
He's like a fat old man now. It's very weird.
Yeah.
I was young as a Wonder Kid, but
What'd you think about Henry Winkler in that though? I kind of really liked him.
He was great.
yeah. I've been friends forever.
Yeah.
Gotta have him in there. Book Henry Winkler. Here's a book out. Do it.
What was
Do
the,
it, Gus.
On that.
what was the premise of him like progressively moving and like moving all the memorabilia? Like I get he was moving, but like what was the like? You're
I didn't care much about that. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed like he's a big fan of himself because there's a
Oh my
shitload of
God.
Oh
memorabilia.
my God. Yeah.
That wax figurine or whatever he had with the
I picture his
tissue in
family
his nose. It
being
was
like,
bizarre.
I'm like, you're his family. I'm like,
creepy.
What are you doing? Yeah.
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 And no Carl Weathers.
No
It's
Carl
true.
Weathers.
I was a little surprised by
Just
that.
like this show.
Shocked.
Yeah.
A lot of Arnold though.
Yeah.
At a recent Comic-Con,
I could have used no Arnold in that. He added nothing. I felt.
Yeah.
I felt like Arnold was a zero. Like he loves him, but there's like
Stallone never mentioned him.
no. I'm sure he did. You know, the guy who directed Tom Zimmy is a huge Springsteen guy too. He's directed a bunch of Springsteen. So, 10, highest of recommendations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you watched it, Gus. What do you think?
I was most surprised about it, the relationship with his father, just because like me and my dad have never always gotten along the best.
What the hell does that have to do with Stallone's relationship
But
with his dad?
because-
That surprised you because of Stallone's relationship with his father?
No, but like the fact, like it seemed like almost the.
Do you know what I'm
anger.
saying? I'm
The polo, like it was
you know what I'm
mainly
saying, Beanbag Ron?
the polo takeaway from like when he came back to do it. The
I don't
second
believe the
time in
first
40
polo. I don't believe the first polo.
Yeah,
story.
Gus used to play polo, and
no,
his dad fucking.
I don't believe.
The
The whole
second
polo,
one.
polo thing is kind of weird anyway.
I
I'm
never
sure
knew
he's
anything
right,
about
but
that.
he's like, someone's like, yeah, we didn't have a lot of money growing up, but we were kind of like, we played like poor polo, and I was like, that's like a thing.
You gotta have a horse.
He's like, we get horses for like $20, wild horses,
Yeah.
which maybe is true. I don't know. I mean, the other one was they had video of this dad
that's the
getting him
one.
in the older
Yeah.
one, which is kind of crazy.
They do give wild
That's crazy.
Mustangs for free if you.
Oh, don't tell Kate that. Yeah, I don't need that in my
And it's
life.
pretty cheap if you want them already broken too. I
Really?
Yeah, like $1,000. That was like maybe 5 or 6 years ago.
You gotta feed them though, and you gotta.
Yeah.
Horses are expensive. I get because
Oh,
Kate's
yeah.
trying to get me to buy a horse. I don't want to. Buy a
Oh,
horse.
you should get her.
You don't
I
need
mean,
that.
what?
You don't need that.
No, I don't.
A
No.
lot of upkeep.
That's the thing. Yeah, you
Get up at 5, clean up the shit.
You do this beatbag run?
No, but I know people who do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Look at you knowing big people, of course. So Gus's dad, you and your dad did not play polo.
We did
together.
not play polo.
Okay, so walk me through your mind here. What's the connection with your dad? Because I have it too, but I'm just curious.
For me, it's just the kind of strained relationship aspect, the strained relationship aspect of it, where
You have a strained relationship with your old man.
not as much anymore, but definitely growing up from like 16 to 25 was definitely strained.
Pretty normal though.
Yeah, so it was just interesting for me to kind of see that and see how that turned Stallone into the man he is, and kind of even served as some inspiration in Rocky.
It's amazing. The second
Like
take
all of
every
his
time with him.
Every single
Always
time.
makes sense. I mean, I'm not saying. I mean, obviously, nobody's paying attention. What he's actually saying it's garbage, but but he says it, and it's like clear. It's weird
Yeah.
every time. The second take with you, every time.
There's
Yeah.
something wrong with the wires
Right.
up there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Can't argue that. How are we? So Sylvester Stallone's obviously not going to come on the podcast. Right?
Yeah.
I don't think he's ever been on one.
He looks
So,
great.
Stallone?
Yeah.
He does look good. Yeah.
77.
78 now, I think.
No, I looked. It was 77.
77? Okay,
Yeah.
he just turned
Yep.
77. Okay. I think you're right. He does look good. I mean, he's had some surgery and but he's kind of in that face looks all right. He looks
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. No, 10 out of 10. I'm a Frank Stallone guy, so if we can get Frank Stallone, I'm happy. How's the Carl Weathers thing going?
His people haven't. I was sent an email yesterday. They haven't gotten back since.
Okay, good.
So, but Frank said he'd be very interested in doing it.
Hell yeah. I'm a Frank Stallone guy.
Okay.
What else?
I did have Brandy Love on a Zoom show or something with Alex Stein. I don't know if you caught this. He just kind of ripped her apart for doing porn.
I didn't even know Morgan Wallen. I swear to God, I thought Morgan Wallen was a woman.
I was
I
talking
didn't even know
about
that
this.
Wait, didn't you know he was dating Brianna Chicken?
No, that's Zach Bryan.
That's Zach Bryan.
Sorry.
See?
I'm not
Morgan's
a country
the best.
person.
I don't even know. There's
Morgan
no way a
Wallen's
30-year-old
massive.
country music singer is the best.
Morgan Wallen's great.
I'm sure he stinks. As an old man, I feel very comfortable saying bro country, for me, stinks.
I don't know if it's necessarily bro country.
Well, give me 15 seconds of him. How's that? Because I know that's all we can do.
If that.
What's his big hit?
I personally like 98 Braves a lot.
Okay. fact
Never
you like
heard
him,
of
Coleman, is not a ringing endorsement. To be clear, you're a bro.
I am a bro. That's fair.
Which is okay. Coleman's got that like. He doesn't. When I'm in the mood, he's never had me in the mood yet. So I think these guys are spinning.
Well, you broke the TV the other day.
I was right to do that.
I agree.
Coleman's
So, no
impressed
worries.
at your arm strength from your seat.
It took the second shot though, didn't it? I watched
The book
that
landed
live.
like that though, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly how the
The
book
book
landed.
hit the TV. I spun it, and the book stayed like that.
Honestly, not even that one. The cookie you threw at Gus was incredibly impressive.
Well, once I zero in on his,
Well, it curved around the TV through the camera and
put
then
some mustard
hit it.
on it. Yeah, I did.
Unreal.
I ripped it around.
Unreal. It was a
Good at skipping
Mahomes
rocks.
sidewinder.
That's right. I actually am good at skipping rocks. Yeah.
Oh, you got to play his actual hit. Come on.
You're not saying this song is a hit? This is
All right. Okay. Yeah. No, exactly.
It's
No,
good.
I'm very happy for the guy's success, but I'm not listening to that shit. I'm not saying it's not good or it's bad. It's not for me.
yeah.
And I thought that's a good woman name.
Yeah.
I thought Morgan Wallen was like a blonde haired like Kelly. What's her name? Not Kelly. The other one.
Jessica
Carrie
Simpson?
Underwood. or
Carrie
something
Underwood.
Like that. Yeah. I don't know. But the guy, I looked him up. I'm like, boy, what a wonderful career he's had. He sells out like Fenway, and
Yeah.
so he's doing pretty well for
Oh,
himself.
yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Massive.
Bunch of idiots show up and they pretend they're cowboys and cowgirls in the concert, right?
Hey, that's
Yes.
a great concert.
Exactly.
That's a
That's
great
what-
concert
I've
to
never
go
been
to.
to a country.
He got canceled for being racist, though, didn't he?
Oh, is he racist?
Yeah.
No,
dropped the-
he was like one of the only people that survived being called racist.
Because didn't he drop the N word though? He just
Yeah,
dropped-
he fully dropped the M word and then
Oh, that was him? That,
Yeah.
that sound? Oh, I remember that.
and then everyone was like, we like his music. It's
Oh,
okay.
there you go.
We'll let him get a pass.
So Alex Stein is badgering Brandy Love for being in porn?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Is that the guy that stormed Barstool headquarters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was there that day.
A loser. I'm sure he never watches porn.
Yeah, no shit.
Hey,
What a
Brandy,
handful.
nobody needs to be saved, but you get paid to lick guys' butthole. Is that correct? Have you ever licked a man's butthole on camera?
Have you?
No, never once, and I never will because I'm not a homosexual. I'm just saying, have you ever licked a man's anus on camera?
I don't have an issue with anuses. What's your problem with
What I'm saying
She's
is because-
1,000%. She hates me, whatever.
Yeah.
But who's this guy? This guy's a zero. Jesus. What
Yeah,
does he,
no.
What does he care if Brandy Love's getting paid to eat somebody's asshole out?
So-
Who gives a shit?
so then
he's a
he-
big Republican, right? Or no?
Yes,
Is
yes.
he? Is he? Do you know him or no?
He's
I don't
racist.
know. No.
Okay.
No,
I
I
just
have no
know he
idea.
stormed Barstool.
Is he a big
Head.
Republican?
I believe
Look him
so,
up.
yes.
I don't
He's
know.
He's a huge clout chaser.
Yeah, but like
He's a satirical right wing comedian, and he got
So
his.
is he being a satirist here?
I think so. I think
Oh, okay.
he's
Well,
taking
if
his
he's
character
fuck-
to the
Okay, if he's
overbuff.
fucking around then whatever.
I don't think he's fucking around though, because he kept calling her a whore over and over again.
That's
Oh,
just
you're
for
a whore,
clicks.
you're a
Fuck
whore.
off.
He's just trying to get attention.
I mean,
Stupid.
and the Republicans who care about that stuff, like they want you to, they want total freedom unless it's like a porn. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Because he got his break from going into like the city councils and causing scenes
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
There's a guy that Gerry loves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if he's doing a bit, fine. But like, if he really cares if Brandy Love is eating something, what the hell's wrong with him?
He has no difference between what's a bit and what's him, though. Like, it's just the character is always
I don't know
on.
enough. I don't know
Yeah.
enough. So if he's doing a bit, whatever. Like, knock yourself out. But if he's really serious, who cares? I don't know. What else?
This audio of Lane Kiffin leaking yesterday, it was him yelling at their defensive tackle DeSanto Rollins, who was trying to take who took a mental health break from the team, and so he came down on that.
But didn't reach out to Kiffin for a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, it was like a 2-week stretch that he wasn't there. So I have that here.
When you kept getting messages, the head coach wants to talk to you, and you saying, I'm not ready to talk to him.
I wasn't.
Well, what world do you live in?
I don't see why you gotta be disrespectful, honestly.
Get out of here. Go, you're off the team.
I mean, the poor guy is like breaking down in
Tough
tears.
scene.
Yeah.
Tough scene. I mean, you should reach out, obviously. But yeah, I mean, he's also recording Kiffin, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go.
See ya.
Because I'm.
See ya. Go.
Is Kiffin getting in trouble for this or no?
I've seen a lot of backlash from this, just people coming down on him because it was a mental health issue. But I mean, the main quote from it was, "Go read your fucking rights about mental health. We can kick you off the team."
Well, that's tough.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see the video of that coach like, punching that kid coming off the field?
No, I'm fine.
High
with
school
that,
one.
no.
It was pretty wild. Went viral.
I did that to a kid in Harry's team, so Little League. It's fine. Kid was a brat. No, I mean, obviously that's bad, but like, yeah. It's weird. I mean, I imagine Kiffin will have to address it at some point. I would think. I don't know.
Yeah, probably before the game or whatever this weekend.
You brought the game beanbag, Ron?
I did. You want to get into it?
I suppose so.
Okay. It's geared towards Coleman.
Great.
It's in the middle of your. Is that in the middle of your notebook, beanbag, Ron?
Yeah.
What's in the
subject?
What's in the other subjects?
I got a lot of shit.
Like what?
Just different subjects about different things.
Like what? What's another beanbag Ron subject?
Let's see. Rehab.
Okay. Okay. I was
Chapter
kidding
1.
earlier. I'm very proud of you, beanbag Ron. You're doing a good job, buddy.
Thanks, man.
You're gonna beat this thing.
Thank you.
It's the first time I ever actually pretend like I was on YouTube and did the gym from the office.
Yeah, that was good.
No, I'm kidding. He will. I got beanbag Ron's back on this one. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Where'd the music go?
It's sorry. We are having a full
That's okay. All right. So I have a big list of questions. Coleman's saying he's been re-listening to old episodes. So
Okay, you can win yourself back here.
yeah, this could be good for Julie too. So I'll just
Why?
start because
Why good for
she
Julie?
started listening late.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Turn on
So
the music a little bit, Coleman.
Yep.
Sorry. Speaking of games, a week from today, Chris Clemmer will be here.
Yes.
He'll be back. He's going to make his pitch for at a theater near me. So we'll see. We got thank you, Julie. Somebody should have done it. We have Mike in a couple of times. Montante in, I think, with Mike one of the days. Mutstack himself will be here next week. Mike Manansky and then Clemmer. So go ahead.
all right. First question.
Although I'm next. I do not see myself doing more than this show next week. But go ahead.
Okay. The name of the podcast host that created Little Alex Jones.
The podcast host.
Yes.
I mean, didn't Mike just do that impression?
No, but it came off a guy's name.
All right.
I don't know this.
Yeah.
I'll see how many I know too. This will be interesting.
Yeah.
Can I say the podcast to give him a hint?
Do you know it?
I know the name of the podcast.
Gus will know all these questions. I
Yeah, you better you bet.
Oh, with the Evan kid, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
Nah.
Oh,
All right.
hold on. Let me see if I can get it.
You
Nope.
want initials?
Sure.
NC.
Nope.
Nick Costas.
Yeah, Nick Costas.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, for one.
All right. Steve's old radio enemy back in the SE days.
This one I know. I think, if I'm getting it right. This is the senator level guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. I don't know this one.
Thom Harbin.
Thom Harbin. Yeah.
That one I know.
Yeah.
Steve ones I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few Steve.
What was his different levels? You could.
It was like senator, supporter,
Right.
like manager,
It was like
senator,
$100 a month.
congre-
Right.
congressman, and then president, or was the high one, whatever.
Right.
Who was the name of the parody account who was never broke character, even in person?
Kirk's desk.
Julie, take it easy.
Okay, correct.
That is true, though. I just saw him at the last show. Hopefully, it'll be the next
I've
one.
met him. It was an honor.
It was an honor, yeah.
He was a good meet.
It's Kirk's desk?
Yeah.
He's
a
here
good
right
guy.
now.
Good
What do you
outfit.
mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Steve's name of the crowd at sporting events.
I just tweeted this the other day. I think, right, Beanbag
sporting
Ron?
events.
I believe I did.
I don't know.
You're on Twitter?
I am on Twitter.
Thanks for following me, Ron.
I do.
Crowded sporting events.
I think I got this right the other day. Did you see this, Gus, or no?
Yeah.
It came
Was I
out
right
recently.
or no?
I think so.
Okay.
It's because you're talking about from like when he was talking about his football days.
No, it was like
No,
at
Fenway
like
Park.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a baseball game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
I think
Sorry.
it's audience, right?
It is the audience.
Yeah, the audience. Yeah. I was looking at old Steve. For some reason, I was looking up something. I forget what the word. Shit. I found an old Steve text the other day. Shit. It was funny. Go ahead, Beanbag Ron.
All right. What chain restaurant is Scott Neary affiliated with?
Scott Neary?
Yes.
Not anymore.
not anymore.
Oh, not anymore? No. Oh,
But you're
you're not going to know.
Yeah, I have no
Yeah,
idea.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
He now works at the Mark Wahlberg's thing there.
Oh, Wahlburgers? Interesting.
No, his film production company.
You never know. He's invested in like a million different
Producing
things.
Daddy's Home 3. Go ahead.
All right. Name of the radio host whose wife made him hang up the phone.
Oh.
It doesn't get bigger than this one.
No,
You
wait.
got to get this.
Hang on.
Steve's old boss.
That was the guy. I thought it was the one that you got like one of the first interviews.
No, I maybe he might not be that far. That's pretty recent, isn't it? Ish. If you started
I
listening
remember
from the
that
beginning,
episode. So
it was in the
yeah.
it was in the
here.
Cullinane era.
Yeah,
Cullinane
yeah,
era. Yeah.
The Cullinane era?
Yeah.
That's
This
the
last year.
chunk I have no
He wrote,
idea.
Yeah,
do
but
you know the
like-
song? Do you know the song "Steve's a Liar"?
I've heard it, yes.
Okay. Who wrote those? Who didn't write those books alone?
What books?
He ain't gonna get this.
Howie Carr.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Steve's old boss.
Gotcha.
And they were gonna sue you, right? Or they were?
Yeah, them,
Yeah,
Julie
Kathy
DeCaro,
was.
Tony Maserati. It's a long line. I don't know. Erica Nardini next June when Justin reads that book. Which I pre-ordered, by the way, Erica.
Oh, you get something
I
from
want
the
some,
desk?
I want something from the desk. I haven't seen anything yet. In that same room that she insulted me in not so long ago.
Would you want the shirtless stew with her face?
No, I would not. I would not. I would not. Unless I'm gonna be a Stu Finer in my life. What else, Beanbag Ron?
All right, if you get this, I'll be shocked, Coleman. But
Okay.
name of the show that Cullinane created that sparked Mike and the Minifans.
Oh,
See, I don't know Cullinane.
No,
I got this
I
one.
have no idea.
Great thinkers.
Yes.
Oh,
Great thinkers.
I remember that.
Yep.
I remember that.
Name of the movie that the Minifans did a watch along that Steve
Bicentennial
thought.
Man?
Yes,
Right, there we
correct. All right, you little Kirk that one.
You said he's gonna be great. You said he had a great game as well.
That's his words, not mine.
Okay. So that game's next, Eric. Go ahead.
Yeah. Simon says.
Oh yeah, what was that?
That was Andy Mayo.
Yeah,
Brought in
right.
Simon Says.
I brought Candyland.
You did today?
Yeah.
You gonna play with the guys after the show?
Name of the author that wrote the book that Justin read on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know this.
DeCaro.
I just said her
Come
name.
on.
Julie DeCaro.
I don't know that stretch yet. I haven't been there.
This is bad.
So you got to focus on for him. Like, where are you at right now?
I'm now going back from the beginning for the newer episodes that came out. So I'm like,
Do you have any early ones, Ron, or not?
honestly, it was mostly you and Steve
yeah,
to
here-
start, and then like Mike in
Mike
there
was
a little
there,
bit.
yeah.
And then Cullinane
Here's
for
an
3
early one.
weeks.
Cullinane was there for 3 weeks. I do remember that.
Who wrote and sang the David Ortiz song, Why Do We Shoot Our Heroes?
Oh,
I just heard.
I know the
She used
song.
to
I
be
just
here.
yeah, I don't know
her
her
name is.
I don't know her
slipping. I
name.
just listened to the.
You don't know, Julie?
No, I do.
We have
I
the
just
lyrics
her
somewhere
name.
in here.
Ron, that's bad.
That's bad.
I can sing the song.
Her first name's Linda.
Linda Marks.
There you go.
Big
I should that one. I should
That
have
song
known.
was in my head for like 2 weeks after I heard that episode.
Swindled us out of like $1,000.
Do you know what town the famous prayer vigil was held?
No, I don't.
Sherborne.
Sherborne.
Bob Merchant's hometown. What Bob's doing?
He's listening right now.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Who was the lunatic that ran the KMS Stickers Instagram account?
No idea.
Just did the whole fiasco.
Yeah,
yeah.
the guy.
Oh, that's easy.
Who is it?
Kelleher.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
It was Sickers. Oh, yes, Rich
Yeah.
Keller. Yeah.
All right, you got to know this one. What did Carabas think VFW stood for?
Oh,
Very
he said this
finely.
the other day.
We sold shirts for it.
It's the day for it.
Veterans for work or something. Or?
Veterans fucking win.
Oh, okay. He said that the other day too.
Yeah.
Happy Veterans Day.
What's
everyone.
Kirk's number one
Thank you.
Bruce Springsteen song?
Oh,
Changes, but yeah.
You just
Well,
said
on,
it, like,
on your list.
I did?
you like this week. I feel
I
like
did say it this week, Beanbag? I don't remember.
I know.
Actually,
forget
yeah,
what
did.
you
You
said,
did.
but
It did
you
come
said
up.
it
Am I
this
allowed to
week.
look at the album? Because I
No.
know the album. I think
What album is it?
Fine.
it's. Let me pull it up. I want to butcher.
I feel like you played 15 seconds.
No,
of
that's
it.
not my favorite song.
No.
It's my top 30 or 40, though.
Give me a second. Album is Darkness on the Edge of Town.
It's my favorite album. Yeah.
It's a good album.
Oh, thanks, Ron. I think so. I think you did a good job with it.
Was that-
I'm sure be
was-
glad to hear you say that.
Was that not the song?
Darkest on the Edge of Town itself?
Yeah.
No, it's a great song.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's a
it
banger,
was.
as we say. Yeah.
That's true.
What's your answer, Beanbag, Ron?
Atlantic City.
Yeah, that's probably.
Oh, great song.
probably number
I didn't know that.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is always on when I go to Atlantic City.
They played
put it
that
on?
at the
Yeah.
Jersey show. That
Yeah, I
went
got
to.
it.
It just
Gillette,
feels
which was
right.
nice. One of the shows. Yeah.
All right, we'll pivot for a sec.
The Harry show. Harry's really excited for that song.
Did he love it?
No, he did not love it.
Have you been to Atlantic City recently?
Yes.
or-
No. God, no.
Yeah.
Long. I mean, that was like you talk about massage central. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
still is.
I thought I was gonna fucking get arrested just walking down the street.
Yeah, the boardwalk's a scary place at
Yes. Yeah.
Best episode of it. It's Always Sunny, in my opinion.
Is that right? I don't remember. I've never really watched that show.
night. It's good.
Pretty funny.
Yeah. I should watch it.
Consistently pretty good too.
How many questions do you have there, Ron?
I said he had like 30.
Dude, I was so bored.
Doing at rehab.
Yeah, I didn't have a phone.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
nothing
I know.
to
I
do.
know it. That's never fun.
Those are just off the top of your head. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
It's one word for it. Go ahead.
Psychotic. All right, we'll pivot here. Who wore number 56 for the Super Bowl Giants teams in the 80s and 90s?
You never already said that. I don't really know. Carl Banks.
Oh my God.
I don't know that.
The greatest Giant of all.
He's MVP of the league as a defensive player.
He's the greatest defensive player in the history of the league.
LT? Lawrence
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
All right.
That is
bad.
criminal.
Well, I was thinking it was a Carl Banks trap question.
I knew I'd get him with that.
That's
My
the
mind was
worst.
already
Fucking
there.
knew it.
That's the worst.
That's worse than Pat Riley.
Is your dad a big Giants fan?
He really doesn't care that much about sports.
I mean,
Is he gay?
No.
Okay, I'm
He's just
wondering.
he just doesn't care about it that
You don't
much.
know Lawrence Taylor's number? Your dad would know that.
He probably would, but it's not something he made sure I knew. Like I watched a lot of sports with my grandpa growing up.
all right,
But
what
your
about
grandpa should have known it.
Yeah, but I don't know. We just
Grandpa
watched the
Coleman
game.
sounds like a disgrace. You know Lawrence Taylor's number? What'd you call him?
What do you mean, grandpa?
Yeah, not Lawrence Taylor. Yeah.
LT, bro. Pa.
Pa. Oh, that's right. You told me that.
Yeah.
Pa, what the fuck?
Pa, what are we doing?
Is he still kicking?
No.
Oh, okay.
R.I.P.
He'd be disgraced.
Yeah, he's rolling right now.
Christ. Coleman, come on.
I know.
all right, you can make up for
What
it
number
here.
is Eli Manning?
10.
42 for the Yankees.
Oh, I mean, come on.
Judge, right?
Mariano Rivera.
Oh my God. I was trying to help you, dude. I was trying.
That's right. I was right?
Judge?
Wait,
How would Aaron Judge have...
Mariano Rivera.
Forgetting Rivera anyway. How would Major
Yeah.
League Baseball give Judge number 42 at this point?
No, Jackie Robinson.
Judge is
Oh,
99.
that's-
You've heard of
too.
Jackie Robinson,
true.
right?
That's true.
Are you like Steve? Have you blocked out Jackie Robinson from your mind?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Steve did that.
I had a crucial turn in college where
Jeez. What else? So you don't like Coleman, huh?
I'm trying to help
See,
him
Coleman
out.
doesn't like you. See,
Yeah,
this is
it's
what guys
fine.
like this do.
I'm
They
bad on the
target-
spot like
They
this.
target people they don't like.
Yeah.
don't like
Oh,
him.
I like Coleman. I'm trying to help
Yeah.
him here.
I
He's
know.
learning.
Go
He's
ahead.
learning. All right.
It's a
Let's
manifesto.
see.
Well, I have another manifesto. I have another manifesto right here.
This is a little newer, but what was Cullinan's answer to the Family Feud question? Name something with holes.
Backyard.
Yes.
Was that really?
Yeah.
At the live show?
No,
No,
he
it was-
He wanted to become the next. Like he thought his family would be perfect.
He
for
thought he was
Family
going to be
Feud.
the A spot.
Something in the holes of backyard.
If you have a
That's
pool-
become a terrible show. Terrible watch.
Well, now it's just for like
clips.
TikToks.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
My kids will see that, they'll laugh. Like somebody will look dumb or somebody will wiggle their tits and that gets on the thing.
Steve Harvey's just like,
Yeah.
oh, player.
Oh, he stinks.
Careful, Coleman.
Yeah, Steve Harvey.
Go ahead. What else?
Let me undo the buttons.
All right. All right, Coleman. Name the network or anyone. Name the network sitcom show KMS originally mocked when debuted in
Well,
2019.
See if you can answer it. Coleman, go ahead.
2019.
Oh, Barb Hart's Abishola.
There you
Correct.
go. There you go.
Good
There you
job.
go.
Still kicking today.
That is crazy.
Can outlast you on the show, Gus.
Probably.
Who was Kirk's first enemy at Barstool?
Ooh, I don't know the answer to that. Or do I? Is it obvious?
Willie Colon.
Oh, yeah.
Willie Colon.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
That was a funny call.
Played him earlier.
What did Steve mistake Red Robin for?
Robin.
Red Robin, the restaurant.
I don't know.
No, two more or something.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
Wrap it up here.
Gourmet burger and brews.
Yes. What live show is Mike famously drunk at?
Madawaska won.
That's true. He sure was.
And last one. What Minifan has Mike's girlfriend's number?
Oh, nipples.
Yep, that is nipples, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And one more. Who cried about not being on the Minifan Hall of Fame?
Minifan Hall of Fame. Nah, I don't know. I don't think I'm there.
Kevin.
That would be still Steve era though, because we were in
Yeah.
Walhalla when I heard.
Yeah.
I got the message from him. I was taking a walk in the afternoon in Walhalla, and I read that whole message. I was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" So there you go. All right, good job. What a game. What was the name of that game? Excellent.
Fuck you,
KMS
Coleman.
questions for Coleman. Old KMS questions for Coleman.
Okay, there you go.
With a mix along.
Did I get at least 5? I get 5 in there?
I think you got
No,
like 3.
three maybe.
All right.
Ballparks Abishola you got.
Yeah.
Eli Manning you got from me.
Eli Manning. No, I knew Eli. Oh,
I'm saying I gave you one.
Right,
I
right,
gave
right,
you
right.
one.
You got minus
Taylor.
points for fucking Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
Judge.
That was a dumb one.
Are you
First
not-
name that came to my
Are you a
mind.
Yankee fan?
Yeah. Knicks more than everything for me.
Okay. All right. How are they
That's-
doing this year?
So they
My guy Porzingis is playing well, right? Didn't he
till he's
have a game
injured.
the other night?
Till he's injured.
Okay. Aren't you going to the game there next week?
Potentially. So waiting
That
to hear.
hideous Kyle ticket guy? Is
Yeah, waiting to hear. So
that how Montante's going too? I would imagine.
he was. He had offered as well, but I'm not touching that.
It's unbelievable. I can't. It's
Yeah.
just. Anyway, what else?
What a world.
What's going on with you? What, do you have anything, Julie, or no?
Just here for
I
a
don't.
good time.
What's that? You're for a good time? Okay. Okay. When'd you get to town?
Last night.
Last night.
Traffic was very bad. It's a holiday today. That's why I think.
Oh, people are leaving for yeah. I was going out of Boston yesterday, going to a hospital. It was brutal. The traffic stinks. It stinks all the time.
Today was great though because of the
no
holiday.
one's here.
Yeah,
I know. Do you live in Foxborough, being background?
Not currently. I grew up there.
You grew up there. Where do you live currently? If I'm
East Providence.
Oh, geez. Okay. All right. And you work in Foxborough?
Yeah, we're based out of
area?
Foxborough, but I work in like Newton Wellesley area.
Oh, so you have a long drive every day.
Yeah, it sucks.
Jesus.
Yeah, a lot of time behind the wheel, and dealing with fucking those people.
What do you mean by that?
Rich snobs.
The worst.
Yep.
They're the worst.
All right.
One thing, should I get to work on any shows coming up? Live shows?
We'll get there, Julie. Don't worry. Some point.
Oh,
Some point.
actually, one thing.
A lot of people. Justin, very critical of you. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I listen, obviously,
Okay.
but I don't think I didn't take it that way. Everybody
take
in
it
the
that
chat
way. I
was
remember.
trying.
What was I remember?
He like brought up the crying thing or whatever, and that
crying
I'm not tough enough. Whatever.
You're
like-
crying in the car at Saco?
No. This was like a few days before. I was very stressed with work too. Like I just
Right.
had like a moment where I just like broke down, sobbed for like a minute, and then composed.
What was the call without specifics? What was the Kevin call? I don't remember the first call.
It was like, who's more likely to die from obesity, me or MHB?
I mean, that's just it's just funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's
funny.
fine,
Like,
but
if you
I
said about
just-
Gus, it would be funny. It's just his voice is funny to me.
Oh, he's funny. I
He's
like
funny.
Kevin.
Yes.
I had no hard feelings.
Okay.
But yeah, I
Oh.
just at the time I was just under a lot of stress.
Well, I don't think we were adding to that stress, were we? I thought we were pretty laid
No.
back. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was. I try to do everything at like A+ level.
Sure.
So I had a lot going on.
Okay.
And I put a lot of pressure on myself.
Have you been on the show since?
No, I was in.
So June
Plymouth?
was your last time.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I was here in June, and then obviously I went to Plymouth.
You were at the
and
Plymouth show,
Saco.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Were you stunned by the size of the screen in Plymouth?
Oh
or no?
my
Okay,
god!
all right.
And I was really disappointed about the sound because we did. I only did a portion of the videos with you.
You worked hard though.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I'll give you a piece of trivia if you want.
Yeah.
That pizza place you guys went to for lunch is closed.
Really?
Out of business now.
It
Just went
wasn't
out of
that
business.
good, to be
Yeah,
honest.
Yeah, it's gone. It's gone.
That was a Cullinane pick. He only eats pizza, pretty much.
That's true. Yeah, I wasn't invited. But yeah, so the
you didn't want to come.
No, I did not. I definitely didn't. So yeah, we worked hard. We were running around that whole day, and some of it's never been seen.
I know, and like
Krampus was on again the other day. That video still hasn't been seen. His video is funny.
I'm like disappointed because you told Dave to put them on and he didn't. And I actually suggested to him on the side, I was like, why don't you have the producers put him on as part of the search? Like,
Right.
put the clips on and get him done.
Yeah.
And he just like never responded.
Well, yeah. Well, they're gone now. But we will have a live show next March for sure that we'll get you in the loop on, and we'll have some stuff. I think we're going to do, I like this idea of the Madawaska 5-year anniversary show where we invite the original people back. If people don't want to go, then somebody else can go in that same room. I kind of like that idea.
That's cool.
It'll be in the summer, though. It might not be the same. Maybe we'll think of somewhere else. And we have a whole bunch of live shows next year for around the country. So
And that's another thing. Gus listed them. He did not bring up the fact that I gave them to him, all the names.
Julie did, yeah.
What did you just say? Wait, get that sound. Let me hear that sound, Colin. Let me know when you have it.
Someone will clip it in 2 seconds.
Yeah, just
she
tweet
did.
it to me.
Julie
Yeah.
did give it out.
Why wouldn't you? She what?
She did send them to me in an email.
You're emailing this guy?
He asked me for them.
I just asked
we
for
have
it.
to
Why
do
can't
work.
you just find them? It's your job.
No, it was while we were on the air at one point. It wasn't like instantly up.
Oh,
It
where are
was
the
from-
show? Where are the shows going to be? This is going to be over the next, say, 18 months, I'm going to say.
You want me to look up what
Let's have him do it. Let's have him do it.
Just let me pull up the email. I can pop it up, no problem.
But he didn't give me credit on the show.
I'm sorry, Julie. I was just answering the question. Where were the shows?
She's needy. She's a woman.
Oh.
So we have Traverse City, Michigan, North Dakota and South Dakota,
Okay.
Colorado and Colorado.
Which one? So I'm going to bring everybody. So every show, I'm probably have one producer and like a guest. Like Mutt's going to go on the show, probably on a couple, like say North Dakota, South Dakota. Or you might get Steve for Canada. Or you might get Mike for wherever. Do you want to do one of those?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
All right, so figure out which one. Go ahead.
Nova Scotia,
That's going to be Steve, I think. Steve wants
Yeah.
that Canada spot bad.
Yeah, there's one in Nova Scotia and one General Canada, and then the Round Barn Theater in Amish Country, Indiana,
Okay.
Panora, Iowa, and Royal Oak, Michigan.
There you go. So figure it out.
I can help you plan them too, as well.
Thank you. Canarado, you can go to Handy's, ironically, which
I
you don't
know.
do anymore, but you can actually eat at Handy's. The full circle.
Wow.
Yeah, your stupid brother went. Yeah. He
Cousin,
doesn't-
but-
Whatever. He doesn't talk to me anymore. What's that?
Can me and McFuss do a live show in South Dakota at the Mount Rushmore for Mount Rushmore?
I mean, sure. Why would I say it's your life? You knock yourself out. As long as you jump off it at the end, it's fine with me. Sure. Yes. Would you do a live show from Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
Like
fuck
from
yeah.
the parking lot or something?
I don't know, right in front of it.
I don't know much about Mount Rushmore.
Have you haven't been?
On
your
no,
road trips?
No, I've been through South Dakota a couple times, but I don't.
It's good for 10 minutes.
It's never appealed to me. I'm like, then you stare at these guys, then what?
Yeah.
But that's not a bad idea, Beanbag Ron.
Yeah.
You guys could do that.
Okay.
So yeah, sure if you want to. So would you like? I don't think you can't climb up it or anything. Obviously,
I don't think
No,
so.
there's like a little trail at the bottom that you can walk and go look up at it, but you really can't get to the actual.
it would have to be the biggest Mount Rushmore topic of all for you guys, though. I don't know what it would be.
Yeah.
I
We
don't
have
know
one
what
for
that
you.
would- What's that? I'll do it. What do you want?
Yeah. Can I say the topic?
Are you going to be on or no?
Yes.
All right, we'll see. Go ahead.
Shocking moments in show history.
Okay.
Would you be into that?
No, but I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
That's fine with
me. Yeah, even though, I mean, I know what my number one moment would be. So for sure, would be when Steve quit.
I was gonna say that. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be Beanbag Ron. You're the expert. You do Mount Rushkirk.
I got that sound if we want to.
I did have a list, and that was on it.
That was on it.
Yeah.
What else is on it? Just give me a couple of others. I don't want to spoil. Oh, it's a notebook. Oh, good. Let me hear the sound.
The fact that I gave them to him, all the names.
Julie did, yeah.
You like hearing your voice or no?
No.
No, I hate
Julie?
it too.
It sounds horrible.
No, you have a nice voice. You should do ASMR on the KMN network.
I would.
Sure.
Although Manners hates me.
Dude, please, it's a bit. He needs a new assistant now. That what's her face quit on him.
Yaks.
Yaks, yeah.
I was gonna say the gash. Think Gus listed them.
Sorry.
Oh, she's taunting you now.
Trying to tweet it out.
You have a beanbag Ron.
I can't find it. But it would spoil it anyway, so why?
Okay. Well, sorry, B. I didn't mean to get in the way of your show.
Yeah, it must be the other notebook.
Steve quitting. Yeah, I listened to that episode. You were just like, "Is this real?"
I was stunned. Steve, that's why it would be on my show. I don't want to take away from Mount Kirkmore. I don't want to talk about it on this show, and we can talk about Mount Kirkmore. So I won't do that.
I appreciate that.
No problem. So I'm leaving the show the other day. Who was in studio at our last show we did?
That was.
It was not Mike.
Carabas.
Carabas, yes.
Yeah, the Rocket himself was here, which I always enjoy. He's very into having a kid.
Yeah, he kept really circling
Something's going
around,
on.
Yeah.
We were talking for a while outside after. For a while. I could talk to Jared about 40 seconds after talking for 3 hours. But he's very into this.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I think he'd be a good dad, I think.
Yeah.
He's not doing. He's very laid back. During the baseball season, I don't know. But I think my prediction is Jared Carabas will be a father. Well, he probably already is, but I think he'll be a father in 2024.
Wow.
That's my prediction.
He's got to hurry up.
Rocket Jr. Well, he's got January, February, March, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
And they're already talking about at-home nurses. I mean, it's got to be there soon.
Which I love Whitney. I would personally advise against. Like I said, I like those moments.
That
where
was
it's
a
just
very
you
sweet.
and your kid.
Yeah.
Thinking of you like that.
Thank you, Julie. Yes, it's quite an image. Believe me, 2 a.m. And Jared's old enough too, so I think it would be good for him.
Dan from Newton called into Felger and Maz to congratulate Carabas.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Let me hear it.
21, but the last 2 years hasn't been very good.
Dan in Newton, Sixers, Celtics. Who do you like tonight?
Felga, did you hear about your buddy Jared Carabas? He's having a baby.
I did not.
Yeah, he was on your other buddy Kirk Minahan's show. I think you guys should do a bro night to celebrate before he has his kid. What are your thoughts?
I don't really. I would just like to wish him the best. Congratulations.
I'm such a poison. It's so weird. Like they're just like, I don't know. And the other guy's gonna sue me. But yeah, and then somebody, Mutt told me Tim and Canton called
this morning.
Yeah, you have that?
Well, I'm trying to get it right now.
Okay. All right. So I leave the studio with Carabas, and I see some mail at the door. So I see it, and it's KMS show. Attention, Kirk Minahan.
Oh, yeah.
372 Main Street, Watertown, Mass. Everyone knows the address. You're free to swing on by.
Oh, please don't.
It doesn't matter. Everyone knows it. Do you think anybody doesn't know? Beanbag Ron, did you know the address?
Yeah, just because Cullen and DM'd it to me when he tried to book me months ago. That's all I know.
He tried to book you and couldn't do it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
+1 Coleman.
Yeah.
What's that?
Or maybe -1.
He wanted me to try. It was when Mutt hated him, and he was like, you really need to try to get Mutt to like me again.
For real?
Yeah, I swear to God. And then, what? Yeah, and then like the day before, he was like, "Sorry, actually, I have a guy that owns a horse, so I think that'd be better with Mutt." And then the guy came in and said like nothing.
That.
Who is that? I remember that.
I have
No,
no
it was
idea.
literally just a random guy that owns a horse.
I have no memory of that.
Yeah, it was like in June or something.
You know, if I were a horse, Mutt would shoot me.
He would. Oh, he would love to do it too.
He was like, "You have one job: try to get Mutt to like me."
Oh, fucking Jesus, psychopath. So I have a letter. So I see the letter. I know it is the minute I see it. Like I know Psycho writing the minute I see it. So it's Steve from Providence. Not Steve from Providence. Sorry, it's a different Psycho. Steve from Gloucester. And here it is, a 2-page letter in full. If you guys want to hear it, Beanbag Ron. I tweeted out some of it. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I couldn't really like make that out. But
Yeah, I didn't want to give it away because we were doing the show. So I give you a little. You saw some words, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks like you were taking like a movie.
Yeah, I was trying to do right. I didn't want to give it away. So, hi Kirk. Please take time to hear me out, and I understand you may bring this up in the show, but please don't mention the stuff in bullets below, Kirk. I'm in the same boat with mental stuff. So he gives a bunch of reasons going with mentally. So fine, then I won't do that. And like you, we get Psycho like right away. Like his core point that Gus stinks. Nobody disagrees with that. Like we're granting you that point. You can still be a psycho and be correct, right? Yeah, that's what Steve would say about Hitler. Like he was insane, but like to Steve's point, like his main thing was correct about building highways. I mean, naturally. So he says, and like you, he writes, Beanbag Ron. It takes a while, Beanbag Ron, but he gets there.
Yeah. Not the brightest bulb.
What's that?
Not the brightest bulb.
No, okay. And like you, the smallest issue could trigger me, meaning Steve from Gloucester. For example, you read my top 50 list on air a few weeks ago and said this guy, and then proceeded to mention that William Benditson was too high and that Bruce was on it. The quote, this guy line was a therapy session for me, which means because I referred to him as this guy and not Steve from Gloucester, he had a session in therapy, upset because I didn't say his name.
What?
The fuck? Am I missing something, Ron?
I don't understand anything.
Coleman?
No.
Gus?
I have no clue.
Why wouldn't you give him the respect he deserves?
I'm
Kirk?
doing it now.
Can you reread that?
Sure. Were you paying attention?
Yeah, I was trying to. It's just a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
And like you, meaning me, the smallest issue could trigger Steve. For example, you read my top 50 list on air a few weeks ago. So I guess he submitted a top 50 list, the one that Augustus fucked up.
Okay.
A few weeks ago and said, this guy, which means, I didn't say Steve from Gloucester, I said this guy.
Okay.
And then proceeded to mention that Benditson was too high and that Bruce was on it. This guy line was a therapy session for me.
His poor therapist.
Oh, shit. I feel bad for my therapist. This guy. Jesus. But I'm sure you have chosen my list 100 times over that they abomination that Menners and crew put out. The people's placement may have stunk, but a lot of names are correct. He got the list right. He got that list right. He thinks he's me. It's like weird. He thinks we're like
Justin nailed it.
These guys aren't even
Stan.
real.
it's not even like I'm not even saying I'm higher in the world than him, but we just like it's just
A lot of people think that though.
yes, yeah. I think you think that sometimes.
No.
Yes, Dave said to me off air.
I'm sure he did.
A lot of what I hear or read can trigger me like it does you. I stayed away from the world until recently, but I've been a big fan of your show as therapeutic. I laugh and feel good in those few hours, and I sympathize with your stories. I battle the same demons. Heck, I was on Mike and the Minifans and was worried as I have a lisp. Is that true, does he?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
You'll make
Not when
fun
he
of
says
somebody.
Gus.
You'll make fun of me. Totally fine. No problem.
Thank you, Steve. I've worked hard to fix. I saw some comments about it, but still moved on as I want to be part of the world, knowing the negative feedback would play with my mind more than the positive stuff. I know that you and guys like Rico and Portnoy are the same way. Me and Dave and Rico and Steve, just the crew.
New shirt.
Rico's been begging what's his face on social media to have some bro weekend down at Portnoy's house. And have you seen this?
No.
In
Who is
Nantucket?
Oh, in Nantucket, yeah.
Some college basketball writer. He's like him and Dave and Gaz.
Titus?
And no, not Titus. Like outside the Barstool basketball writer. Like some bro weekend. But I think now I get the crew.
Oh, not Gottlieb, right?
No, I think he hates
You should
him,
do
right?
a new Paint Your Life.
I should. Yeah, you're right. That's true. Me, Rico, Dave, and Steve from Gloucester should go to Dave's $40 million home for a weekend. Dave invited me there when I was in New York. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll bring Steve. That seems like a nice weekend. As long as Steve brings something, a bag of chips or a bottle of wine or something, that seems reasonable. You have 95 out of every 100 people who like you, but your focus will always be on the 5 haters. It's how you operate no matter how much therapy, medication, or self-reflection you take or have. You said recently on the show that, quote, and he bolds this, it's in bold, you think of killing yourself daily, but you wouldn't do it because of Kate and Harry. Okay, you spelled because wrong. But anyway.
How do you spell it? Curious.
Becuase. Yeah, just missed. That's okay. I'm not a great speller either. It wasn't the statement that alarmed me so much as your look. You have that same trigger towards stress that you had when you took your mental health breaks. I have a feeling you can doubt me. The mental health break is coming. Steve can feel it. It's in the air. You may not be wrong.
You guys are so in tune.
And this would stink as I worry for you more than the show. You have children, family, and friends outside the show that live through your ups and downs. Why do I see this coming? He's ahead of everything. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with this guy?
A lot.
Why am I giving him attention? What's wrong with me? I don't know. Does this strike you as a weird letter to write to
Set the
somebody?
boundaries with this guy.
Sorry,
Feels
Steve,
like
what-
it's like
Steve,
AI or
Steve, the floor is yours. What did you say? Sorry.
Set the boundaries with this guy.
Yeah.
Feels like the next thing you're going to get is a package with someone's head.
That could be.
Oh, God.
Could be.
Well, he's deleted his Twitter again.
He did? It's
Like
up and
the
down all the
fifth
time,
time,
right?
yeah.
Kirk, you're dancing too close to those you want to take down with this Gus Trung angle. You just throw out of nowhere. He goes from, you're going to kill yourself to, you know what, Kirk, enough bullshit about killing yourself. Let's get to the real matter. You're dancing too close to those you want to take down with this Gus Trung angle.
I don't get it.
You know this would not be a story if Trung was Joe Smith and he lived in Belmont. But if you consider the detractors will find that you're dancing too close to the racial line with Trung. Yes, I know it's a bit. That's a big Trung line, right?
Yeah.
Not Trung line.
Steve line.
Steve line, right? It's a bit. It's a bit. It's a bit. It's a bit.
This whole
it's a
thing's
bit,
a bit.
It's a bit. It's a bit. It's a bit.
And I just feel like you guys are trying to get blood out of the stone when it comes to Trump.
By the way, this is the first time we've talked about Trung since he brought it up again last time.
Yeah.
I don't care about Trung. Do you think your enemies will see this such? And do you know? And you know, these are the and Shirley are both bold. In bold.
There you go.
And you know that Shirley will try and make lives miserable if she catches wind of this. She is of Asian descent. I didn't know
No.
Is she?
that. You may not find this Trung.
Is she? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Her family owns a dry cleaning company, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, what the fuck?
They have a weed house in
Yes, they have a weed house. They eat dog and whatever the fuck. Like, what are we fucking doing here? She is of Asian descent and may not find this Trung thing comical. I'm going to guess she wouldn't find this Trung thing comical. I know Barstool has your back. They've defended you, will continue to do so if Shirley or the crew reaches out. But I know the mere fact they still bother you will consume you. It's actually the first time, Steve can say whatever he wants. I actually don't care what Shirley or Bob think anymore. It's a nice moment in my life. What was that, Bob? Yeah. Kirk, I just don't think that dancing too close to Shirley again is worth doing a live show centered around this drunk person. You guys are going to shit on him. Parentheses, as well as be cordial, misspelled, and parentheses. And that may set Shirley off. It won't be worth it if the vulture bothers you again. And I just don't get the Gus hire at all. No, that's me. Sorry. Is that? Oh, you wrote that too. Yeah. You guys had a rock solid 54 minutes to start the show when John P. was in studio. And then Gus hijacked it with his Trung and Gummies bits. The rest of the show is hitting the 30-second forward button in hopes he will stop talking. Now, I'm not alone, as a lot of listeners have reverted to this. Gus is a poor man's Curtis and Cullinane. But they have moments where they were articulate. Callers for the producing skills. Gus has none of this. And the worst part is he is sabotaging Coleman's growth as a producer by making the show about him. This is your show, and you have a young kid.
But
Coleman,
is there a way that Gus can find a path that doesn't relate to Gus?
who can't learn and grow with that dunce there? Seriously. Who brings a dog collar to a pay-per-view? It's a fair question. And what person tags himself and tweets the show account? And I know you don't watch yourself, but you have that same look in your eyes when he speaks as you did before you took your last mental leave.
Oh, he sees the eyes.
A lot of people don't see it, but I do.
Gus is going to put you away.
Now, if it was the Andrew Augustus show, by all means.
This is a horrid hire. You don't need a second person, as Coleman is on the same path as Steve when he started. You're halting this kid's growth with Gus there. It's literally like this De Niro in Casino. He could have had the food and beverage job, and he did this show just to be heard when the heat was on him by the Gaming Commission.
How does he come up with this?
Do I think or actually want him to get rid of his producer, Andrew Augustus, a.k.a. Gus? No. Come on. It's a bit.
Is it? I mean,
I can't tell if he's saying
what's
that.
The one, what's the cut I like? Which one is that?
Oh,
let me hear it.
At a recent Comic-Con,
the extended.
At a recent Comic-Con, he called Gus his intern.
You could have hired Coleman. He loves, like on his monologue or this letter, which is the same thing. He loves repeating that. He hammers that same point over and over. He loves.
I mean, this kid gets it.
You.
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Does it bother you that Steve is a Coleman guy?
Yes,
I mean,
horribly.
That's bad for you.
I said that to Mike.
Gus keeping his job because this guy's a Gus guy, anti-Gus guy. What's up?
I said that to Mike. I think Tuesday, and he was like, "I can tell you're starting to get the show a little bit because you don't like that he's a Coleman guy."
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
That is bad. You could have hired Coleman and a few behind-the-scenes interns, and the show would be great. But you're choosing to make yourself and your listeners miserable with Gus, and you're potentially dancing toward another date with Shirley. Please, for the love of God, stop with Trung before it's too late. What a sentence. What a sentence. For the love of God. Please, for the love of God, stop it with Trung before it's too late. You don't need this in your life, Kirk. Cut the shit already. Steve from Gloucester.
What a letter.
978. Oh, no, that's his phone number. So there you go.
So he dropped that off here?
Mailed it.
No, mailed.
Oh, he mailed it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he has the
Stamped?
address too,
Yeah.
so that's great.
Oh, man.
What's the Mount Kirkmore of craziest?
That's a great topic.
I might rather do that one.
You want to do that one?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just do it now.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yellow shirt guy.
Yep.
Steve from Gloucester. Has to be on the list now.
Rich Kelleher.
Yes.
Yeah, he's faded away.
Yeah,
now.
that's an old one.
But those were good.
Murchison, he listens every day.
That's an old one.
Does he?
Yeah, oh yeah. He's watching right now.
Hold up.
Who else would be a guarantee? See, I stink at this. People mention people who came and went, and you would know Gus. Right on it.
I mean, some people might say me just for the week. Would you say Kevin from Bristol just because of the letter?
Yes. Yeah. Put it this way. He's definitely in the mix.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put him in the top 4.
No.
What about Jay?
Yeah, I mean, you
Definitely.
could put him in there. Sneakers could definitely
Sneakers,
be in there.
yeah.
That Super Lemon Haze guy that showed up that one time.
You show. That's what I'm saying. Like, you get 15 or 20 just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Julie.
Come on.
Sure. And according to Cullinane. Is
Snell?
Cullinane still in that chat?
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Steve Snell.
He's not as active.
Kicked out for Cullinane. What's that?
Steve Snell.
Steve Snell? Again, burned quickly.
Yeah, he's
though.
gone.
Like,
Yeah.
That felt biddish
That was
to
sad.
me. Yeah. It was?
I felt bad for his mental health when that was.
What happened?
brought
I felt
up.
bad for his mental health too. It's in his fucking head. It has to live with him. I think we all feel bad for it. I like Snell. I had no problem with Snell. Yeah. People have submissions. Yeah. Well, there you go. It could be a whole episode. What's the next episode?
We're recording Sunday. It comes out Tuesday.
Who's on? Just you two?
Nope. We're having the 420 guys.
Ugh.
Pat from Amesbury and
I
Chris
don't hate
Matthew.
those guys. I was thinking
Yeah, they're
Lemon
cool.
Haze guys. Yeah, they're nice guys. I like those guys. Yeah, yeah. What's the topic?
Topic is third chairs.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, Julie will not make the list.
They hate me.
Julie's on
so-
my list. I got 20 to 25 on there. There's a lot.
25, I guess there have been.
It's basically everyone other than Mike.
Yeah, Mike, you can't count.
Yeah, Mike and Mutt really. I guess Mutt you could, but
You don't count Mutt.
I guess you could. I don't know because he's in here.
Who's been on the most? Oh, I guess Clemmer would have been third, right?
And Carabas, right?
Clemmer counts.
Carabas said the other day, I didn't know.
Oh, we got to stop talking about this.
About what?
About the
Okay,
list.
okay, like tens of thousands of people will listen or watch this.
No,
and
I
like
know.
40 people are going to. So we can
I
do
know.
that. No, I was just going to ask. Caraba said the other day he felt like he'd been on as much as Clemmer. I don't feel like that was right when I was thinking about it. No? In studio? No? Was Carabas on every week?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, he was.
Clemmer's on way more.
Way more, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Clemmer's still on more, but
Yeah.
definitely Carabas during that time before he left the company, he was on every Friday was a Carabas show. And then when he left, that's when Clemmer kind of came
Gotcha.
up through his thing.
Gotcha. Also, sources are telling me that Rich Shirtley interviewed with EEI this morning.
Oh. Interesting. Someone's listening to the show.
Yes, they are. They sure are. All right. What else?
You got the idea from me.
Yes.
Yeah, great.
What
The
else?
Mutt Stack dropped.
Woo.
Great.
We had
A sad sentence that is, Gus. Go ahead.
Oh, he's got your audio for it.
I'm good. We have what, Colin?
The Menner's caller called into Healthy Debate.
Okay.
G'day, Rico. It's Minas. How you going?
That's not Jimenez for sure.
No, Menners. Go ahead. Dude, hurry up. We had
It's
5 good
Minas.
calls here.
I'm the CEO of the KMS network.
Yeah, come on.
Healthy debate. Healthy debate. Should Kirk recruit TJ Hubbard for the dozen trivia team?
I don't know, TJ Hub. That one flipped over my head. I'm in a zone. I'm sure it's been referenced on the show. Everyone's going to call me a fake fan. I don't know the name. So you got me. You got me,
You don't know
Menners.
TJ Hubbard?
You got it. You got it, Menners. You're out.
I dropped it. Is
Never
that all right?
again,
Is that what
dude.
you wanted?
That was pretty much it.
That's funny. Well, there you go. Okay. What was I going to say? Something I was gonna... So what's this 80th birthday party? What are they doing?
Just a brunch.
Yeah, I'm a big brunch guy. I like my meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Brunch fucks me up because then what do you do the rest of the day?
You have like early dinner.
Yeah.
It's like a Sunday thing.
Yeah, that's why I hate like Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Eat like
Same
2:30,
thing.
then you're like, fuck. You don't eat before, especially if I run, I'm grumpy.
But you could do like a Thanksgiving sandwich at like 9.
I don't like that. My dad would do that.
I just do a day after. I do one of them.
What? What's that? Beanbag run?
Pre a sandwich before?
No,
9 at
after,
night.
like,
Oh,
9
yeah,
at
that's
night.
good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Where's are you going out for brunch? Or
No, in the house.
In the house. Can you get around still? Or?
Yeah, he
Oh, that's good.
actually came to New York Wednesday for the night and drove back with us yesterday.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
That's
he likes
nice.
to take the train.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't have a great train experience.
Yeah, you said that.
I almost got sick. Ugh.
Really? The movement?
Yeah, that one. Oh, I'm getting sick thinking about it. Yeah. I don't know. What'd you get him for his birthday?
I haven't yet.
Fuck are you talking about? The party's tomorrow.
Sunday.
Sunday. What are you going to get him? What's he like?
I don't know. He likes books and reading, and so I was thinking about something like that. I was gonna go shopping tomorrow. Go up to
Jesus, take your
Pheasant.
time.
Their families, which is a good thing because I'm not like that. They're not huge gift people.
Okay.
So I was asking,
Pheasant Lane Mall you're going to go to for his birthday gift?
maybe,
Classic.
or like that area,
Nice.
or maybe I'll do like an experience.
Experience?
Like for Christmas last year, we got his parents like tickets to a show, and
It's nice.
In,
they still go in and do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you could. Did they go on the shows?
Yeah, I got them tickets to My Fair Lady at like the whatever the Orpheum's called now.
This guy wanted to do that?
Yeah, he
Really?
liked. Yeah, he
Oh, he's
likes
a
it.
theater guy.
The Orpheum?
Yeah, like
Okay.
theaters, classic movies.
Okay. All right. Well, nice, I guess. I suppose that sounds terrible. My Fair Lady. It's nice. He
It's
likes
a
it.
musical. Yeah,
I know, but would you want to do that?
I saw Back to the Future, the musical.
That's
years ago.
okay. Was it bad? That I could get
That's what
into
I heard.
though.
It
Because
was okay. Yeah.
They just like sing like Marty sings or something. Like
There is singing, but it's more like the production. Like it was my.
no one's in
husband-
it, right?
No.
Yeah.
I wish I love Michael J. Fox.
That would be tough, I think, to have him do a show every night.
No, even just like I was like, oh, maybe he'd be here, but it wasn't like he probably was there like opening night or something.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Where was that?
In on Broadway. Yeah.
On Broadway, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that I could go see that because I like the movie, but it'd be interesting to see how they do it.
I actually went with a broken leg, and it was my first experience like feeling like handicapped.
Yeah.
Like people like, oh, like let
You
me
got-
take your card and oh, get in the special bathroom line. It
That's
was
kind of
really
nice.
Yeah,
No?
it's a lot of work to go out like that.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's before I had the walking boot.
Yeah. How's your dad doing? Speaking of dads,
He's okay. I haven't talked to him in a couple weeks. I should call him.
couple of weeks. You haven't been
maybe
down
like
there
a
at
week.
all?
No, like a week ago because I've been. No, I haven't
Oh, you've
been
been
down
traveling,
since
right?
April. Yeah, I can't travel until like next month.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Are you coming? You're not coming back here for Thanksgiving then?
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
Like we can drive. I can drive. I just
You
can't
are coming
fly.
back here for Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
Oh, that's good. What do you do for Thanksgiving? Beanbag Ron.
I'm going to my brother's house.
Where's that?
Foxborough.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Close to the stadium or no?
Yes. Yeah.
Really?
You can see the stadium from his house.
Does he have people park at his house or no?
Have people? Oh,
Like,
no.
yeah.
No, it's like a new neighborhood. They
Okay.
and yeah, no, they don't.
Have they cracked down on that or no?
A little bit. People still do it on North Street, but
Yeah, North Street's big.
yeah,
I used to do.
and
my
people
dad
make
used-
big money on that.
My dad and I, we had Patriot season tickets. That's we would park on the Russell's house on North Street. You cut down
Go
there,
through the
you-
path.
You go underneath, past the train, and go
Mhm.
underneath, and you duck underneath. It was great.
Yep.
Great. Yeah, you're right. Even then, like I'm talking 25, 30 years ago, they get $50 a shot for
They
that.
make big money. Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
Jesus.
right on Ashcroft Lane.
What do you got, Gus? Look, you want to say something?
No, just paying attention to camera changes and stuff.
Okay.
Listen to the conversation.
Okay. What else, Coleman? Do you have anything, Julie? Any thoughts? Anything show related? Anything from lately? Anything?
No, I'm just happy to be here.
Okay, good, great.
It's been.
It's not going to get you on the Mount Rushmore. Those kind of takes. Just saying. I don't like her chances. I don't think that's going to be a pro. Who's it's just it's you four guys?
Us four. I think Steve's cornhole partner might be on too.
Who's that?
Rob M. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure like they hate me, so it's okay.
Is that right?
Who?
That's fine.
Uh,
They hate me. Last episode
The
was 4
420
people making
guys.
fun of how I look.
I talked
It's my
about-
network.
They don't hate anybody.
Who?
420 guys.
Everybody hates somebody being background.
So some when I
No,
can,
not
I
them.
watch live, and a lot of these people are on the
They hate
chat,
you.
and they hate me. Yeah.
Well, like I said, on my own network, I have women, making fun of my looks. I have people saying the show stinks. You can't win, but I let them do it because I'm a charitable guy. All right, we'll take some calls, I guess.
You're not like my So my grandma, like
I'm not like your grandma, did you
in
say?
in this way.
Not that old, Julie.
No,
50 years old.
What I'm gonna say is like my grandma has 17 grandkids, and she just like loves when we all hang out with each other.
Mhm.
You don't love when you're like Minna people hang out with each other.
I don't care. What do you mean?
Like
What's every live show, isn't it?
yeah, but like you're like, oh, these people are like Montante's calling me or Montante's.
It's just weird. It's just strange. I don't know. It's just strange. But I guess you guys are friends, so that's good. I guess. I don't know
We
why you'd be
bond
friends with them.
over our love for you, Kirk.
Please. It's all bitching about the show.
I do not. That's not
It's
what.
all Montante?
That's why
Okay.
Cullinane loves the group chat because it's super positive.
Is he still in it?
Yeah, what's the last thing he said in that group chat?
I can't. I'd have to look.
Let's see it.
Okay, but they've been popping off. I can tell.
Oh, because you're on today?
Yeah.
I used to be in there, Coleman. They kicked me out.
Yeah.
No, Cullinane begged
I love
to
if
come
it's
back.
just links to the hits every morning.
It probably does.
Oh, it's actually the other group chat that's been popping off.
What other group chat is that?
The one without Dave and Justin.
Oh, that's right. Justin's in the other one. Jeez. It's amazing.
He's a great guy.
Oh, he's a real winner. Oh, get Josh on.
Yeah, Josh.
I forgot Josh is here. Here he is.
Here we go. Back at it.
Oh, God. You got dried up pussy juice all over you. Unbelievable. What a slayer. How'd it go? First tough loss, huh?
Yeah, tough loss. I also
Was that video from the other night, the one we played, or no? I'm talking about,
yeah,
Gus?
No. That was when we lost to the Cardinals like week 2.
Okay.
Or week 3. Yeah.
Okay.
That was from a while ago. Yeah.
Well, so you said you would do something for her after the show? After the game, rather.
Yeah, we kind of just like watched a movie. We watched
What'd you watch? Huh? It?
Yeah.
Oh, the original, the first one.
The newer one.
Yeah, I'm saying there was a sequel to that. So you watched part one.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah.
Gosh, you wanted to watch that.
Yes.
Okay. How's it going?
Pretty good. So we had the conversation that night.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
How'd it go?
Good. I mean, at first I word vomited all over myself.
I believe that.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just was
What is this?
A little sexy music.
Okay.
I was wondering what was going on with this.
We all are, Josh. Let him do it. It makes him happy, Josh. It's fine.
I do.
But yeah, no. So yeah, I was just like, hey, like, things have been going really well, and like, I was just like rambling. And,
Isn't he
like,
sweet,
her
Julie?
face-
Don't you like him? Don't you want somebody like? Wouldn't that be a nice boyfriend to have at that age?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I always
Good.
went for bad guys, but yeah.
Yeah. He might be a bad boy when the lights are off. Go ahead.
Some would say.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm just rambling,
Right.
and her face is like sinking, like, and I'm like, oh shoot, like maybe she's not looking for a relationship.
Ooh, yeah.
And then she was just like, wait, like, are you trying to ask me like what I'm looking for? And she was like, I'm not talking to anybody else, if that's what you're getting at.
Right.
I'm not in, like, I am looking for a relationship. And I was just like, oh,
her DMs
okay,
are
like,
closed, right, Coleman?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Her legs weren't though.
Well, Josh, that's not right. Yeah.
But no, yeah. And I was just like, Actually, she was the one who brought it up. She was like, like I'm ready to take the next step if that's
Wow.
what you want. And I was just
Anal,
so I was just like, yeah, I guess are we official? It felt very high schoolish. I know you said that last time.
That's okay
I was in
though.
here, but yeah,
you need definition of that.
Yeah. Yes,
So she
yeah.
said. So that's what's going on.
Yes.
The hurricane is your girlfriend.
The hurricane is we are official.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yep. Thank you.
Let me hear what's Clemmer have to say about that.
I'm all out of sorts. I'm all out of sorts.
I do have to say though, I had a question for you.
Thank you. Yeah, go ahead, Josh.
How come Pennywise wasn't on your top 10 list of I think it was like villains?
Shut up, Josh.
Why wasn't it?
Who the heck? I do it fast. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not afraid of clowns really either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What you date this weekend?
Yes, Sunday night.
What are you doing?
Not sure yet.
You didn't see her all week.
No, I didn't see her this week. No.
Okay, but it's good though.
Yes, it's going really
Have
good.
you met her family other than her sister?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Just the sisters. She's met my aunt, my cousin, who I live with. So.
Right. Well, congratulations. Wait, any advice from Julie as a lady?
I think he's doing really well.
I think so, right, Ron? No?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Seems like it.
Yeah. All right,
Trying to
good.
take the next step. Yeah.
He's sweet.
It's going good.
Huh?
He's sweet.
I know it's gonna be. I don't want this to end, so I hope it keeps going.
Don't be too nice.
I won't.
Well, don't listen to
I'm playing the
beanbag
cards.
Ron. The fucking tree guy who's in rehab. He's notebooks asking questions. Coleman. I would do.
I mean,
the opposite of whatever he says I would do. Is that fair, beanbag Ron? Yeah.
Do you know anything about her
That's all right.
dad?
I'm a married man.
Yeah. What's that?
Do you know anything about her dad?
A little bit. Yeah.
Like
So
they have a good relationship?
I think she's closer with her mom.
That.
Which I get. But I think it's a good relationship.
Nice.
He
Good,
was
yeah,
actually
there you
supposed to be at
go.
the party that night because he works late, but he didn't end up showing up.
Oh,
so
that's
we
Sounds
didn't-
like
we
a
didn't get
chin
the-
strap guy.
What party?
She invited me to her party. She had a Halloween party like.
Do we know about this or
2
no?
or 3
And her
weeks
parents
ago.
were there?
Yeah, he mentioned it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Parents were at the party. That's kind of
Well, she-
nice. It's like
yeah.
It's like
Her dad was gonna stop by. I guess. Yeah.
He didn't
So
wanna-
I guess they're pretty close. I mean.
Yeah.
But he didn't show up for her, so.
Obviously, you're gonna spend Thanksgiving apart.
I would say so.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
I think it's a little too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Christmas
Yeah.
gift though.
Christmas gifts. Yep.
Thank
that's
you. Step
been on
up,
the mind,
Josh. What are we
yeah.
thinking?
I don't know.
Not a ring. We're not there yet.
No, I mean, I hate to kind of be that guy, but jewelry is easy. She does love.
What do you think,
jewelry. She
jewelry?
wears a lot of jewelry. But
I don't know. My husband and I don't really buy each other gifts.
Help the fucking guy out, would you?
Yeah, jewelry is a big one.
Jewelry's a good
Okay.
go-to.
Guys just getting hand jobs.
Yeah. Shit.
Huge Swiftie, so I don't. I feel like that's basic, but she
doesn't wear the red
love
lipstick, does she?
Taylor Swift.
There's a lot.
Taylor Swift tickets?
No,
boy,
Jesus.
that's too much.
That's all in, but
That might be too much
Yeah.
for like creepiness.
What do you mean? Get Justin's sweatshirt.
Yeah, you should get that.
Yeah, he's got that.
It's probably covered in sperm
Josh has no
now.
idea what we're talking about. He
Do you have like a
listen to the
sister
show.
or
he has Taylor Swift merch. I'm assuming.
She has a who? Does who have a sister?
Josh?
Oh, Josh, do you have a sister?
No.
She has
Yeah.
a sister. They
3
double
brothers.
dated, right?
3
Yeah.
brothers.
3 brothers. Yeah.
Jewelry is very nice.
Yes,
that
jewelry,
first
I feel
gift's
like,
tough.
so good, though. It is tough. It's a tough.
Something simple, I think. Something simple,
I
but
got-
show
yeah.
that you care. you know?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got enough time. which
Nice
is
card.
Tickets to
I'll do
something.
the
Write your
card, for
sentiment.
sure.
Write something on there.
Yeah, I'll write something small. I'm usually not like a long.
Like roses are red, violets are blue. In
Yeah,
15 minutes,
no.
I'll be inside you.
Hey.
Right? Oh, Josh. Like boom. Merry Christmas. Done.
Yeah, I'm not a big like paragraph type of guy. On the
I believe
cards.
that, Josh.
Like even to my dad, I'm just.
I don't think anybody's ever said I'm a big paragraph guy, but you, I believe you're not a big paragraph guy.
No, just a simple card.
Just have Stephen Gloucester ghostwrite it for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'm glad it's going well.
Yeah, it's going good.
Who do the Cowboys play this week?
Giants actually.
Yeah,
Golden
big
Giants.
game.
Yeah.
Game of the week.
That should be a win.
It
Yes.
should be.
Giants stink. Right?
Awful.
Are they in New York or?
I think we're in Dallas. We're
I
in
think
Dallas
it's
for this one.
Dallas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dallas.
because we played.
We kicked off the
We
season
played
in New York.
in
Yeah,
New
it's in
York,
Dallas.
Oh, that's right. It was terrible, right? The Giants got
40-0.
There you go. He remembers that. Those numbers he remembers. All right.
Yep.
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah,
Congratulations,
thank you.
buddy.
Thank
Good
you.
job. There you go. Josh, I don't know what the hell he does on the show, but there he is. No idea, but they load up, Coleman?
They are loaded up.
Well, it seems like that's going well, I guess. I forgot he was here.
Wait, how old is Josh again?
26.
Yeah, that's what I
Right?
thought. When I was 26, like, I don't know. I feel like times are different now, though.
I'm 12 years older than you.
Yeah, but
He's 12 years old. You're 12 years older than him. I'm 12 years older than you. So
Yeah.
things were definitely different when I was 26. That was last century. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, in what way? What do you mean?
it was a lot. Like, I would never have waited that long to like.
Well,
Get
know
rid
that
of
one. We know stripping
We
and
know.
whatnot.
Well.
Hand jobs and stripping.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I think he's different from even this time. I think he's an old-fashioned guy.
Yeah.
I like that. I think
Because like
the right kind of girl would like that, I think.
Yeah, I dated like guys. No offense, but like that, and it wasn't for me.
Right, but maybe he's found the Hurricane's the right one for him.
Yeah,
could be.
No, I think it's sweet.
Hello. So.
Hey, Kirk. Hey, Julie. Hey, Coleman. Hey, Gus. Hey, Rehab. / Beanbag Ron. JJ, what's going on, man?
Hey, JJ, what's up, buddy?
Not too much. Not too much. So we know Jeff D. Lowe is a big Minifan fan. You think there's a chance we could get a Coleman versus Steve sports trivia head-to-head?
That'd be a good one, I think. God. We should gotta do the Star Wars thing.
Yeah.
You gotta figure that out.
Yeah, I need to talk with Jeff. Last time I brought up anything, he was the one that was poo-pooing and saying,
Who's hosting it? It's you. Is it you versus is Justin involved in this?
It's Justin versus Jeff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
We're hosting it, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to curate the questions
Yeah.
and I'll host it. Gotcha. Yeah.
That's what I thought, but Jeff seemed like he had some parameters or something.
He's a handful.
He's got a big dig.
What's that?
Whoa.
He does. I've seen it. Yeah, I've held it. Is that it, JJ?
Yeah, that's it. Get well soon, Julie. Stay out the Allegra D.
Oh God, we didn't even talk about that, have we? I forgot about that.
Why wouldn't I bring that up?
You haven't been here since then, have you?
No.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, that was so. You were definitely drunk.
I was definitely drunker than I thought for what I drank.
Have you listened to that yet?
I have. And
You
I was
really?
like,
You were able to listen to that? I would not be able to do that.
I listened to it and I was like, all right, I see it. All right.
Was that mortifying? You listened to
Yes.
it? Oh my God.
That was the same week I
Where
cried
were
in
you
my
going?
car to Atlanta for a meeting the next day. Not that
What
day.
was the call about? I forget.
Because you had said it was meant to be like joking, but it didn't come off that way. But you had said like a few days before you were like upset that Justin was in our group chat, and I was like, "Are you really upset?" I don't like to upset you, Kirk.
Justin's a really nice guy.
Yeah.
Yes, I did say.
You know what Beanbag Ron looks like? He looks like Dante from Barstool.
I can see the shape.
Yeah.
The shape of his
He also,
legs.
looks like Blind Owl.
No, not a bad looking dude.
A little bit.
Dante.
Blind Dante.
Yeah.
Is he the one? Is he the one that got beat up?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
He meant the one after he got beat up.
Justin could be in the chat. I'm really okay with that. I understand I will never be in the chat again.
We'd love to have you.
No, you guys made a decision. I respect it. Don't get in the way of that. Hello.
Hey, good morning, Kirk.
Good morning, buddy.
It's Spencer.
Oh, hey, Spencer.
Hey, just going forward, I'd have like maybe Gus check those letters from Steve for right.
It's a tough scene, man. Tough scene.
That was quite unhinged.
Tough scene.
Yeah, that's all I got today.
Oh, thank you, buddy. All right, to load up Coleman, I presume? Yes. Hello.
Kirk, John Sears from the Kegos. How we doing?
John, how you doing, buddy? I keep saying this every time you call, John. John, you defeated that that female 90210 caller. She never calls anymore. She's probably one of the people on the show that said I was ugly.
Probably. She didn't know the show. That's what it was.
Maybe I'll get plastic surgery.
Literally,
You
Don't do that.
Come on. Do one of these things like that.
Don't be like Tom Brady.
Okay, one of
No.
those guys. Like, boy, everything's great. I'm the last person on earth who we get. Literally the last person. This is. I understand women. It's different for women. Like when people make fun of like Courtney Cox, I almost feel bad because her whole life has been like,
Yeah.
just like guys, don't get plastic surgery, and don't dye your hair. Jesus Christ, like Carabas. Go ahead,
John. Kirk.
John. Yeah.
Worst radio career. Whatever Rich Shirtleaf has up his sleeve next.
Mm-hmm.
David in high school, David in college, or David at the Peach Pit.
I actually think David probably peaked in high school.
Mhm.
Like I didn't mind the show with Adonis stunk, but that was probably his peak. The college one was just stupid, and plus he was addicted to drugs. In the
She stabbed him in the back in college.
she did. Well, she got the job. She was riffing one night. The one like where he was like monologuing at the Peach Pit about it was just stupid. Like who the hell wants to listen to that? That was dumb. He actually got progressively worse, I think.
I thought he was so hot
Yeah.
on that show.
White House of Green, really?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah?
I had a big crush on him in high school.
Even as like when he was like a geek, or when he kind of started maturing.
No, when he started, when he got like,
yeah, girls like married to Megan Fox, right?
he did.
Yeah.
His list is Vanessa Marcel. I think he had a kid with her. Gina. Oh God.
About her own. And he was with Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
He was. I mean, he's a. You would think that would be like Luke Perry's like list.
Jesus,
but
no
it's,
kidding.
Brian Austin Green's list.
I think he's better looking than Luke Perry, though.
Oh, well, I don't think we need to have that. It's ridiculous. But okay.
Yeah,
it's fucking stupid. But okay. Fucking Dylan McKay. But all right. Thank you, John.
I'm
Hey,
younger,
see ya, Benny.
so I saw the later years live.
It's more than Luke Perry can say now.
And
I miss
Matthew
him.
Perry.
What's up?
And Matthew Perry.
That I'm sad about.
That's a good point. But Matthew, yeah, why don't you go beg to go on some show and talk about it? What the hell is wrong with you? What's happened to you?
That was the only time I've ever wanted to go on any other show, and it's because I'm obsessed with Friends.
Ugh.
It was a big thing in my life.
Matthew Perry was on 90210, by the way.
Yes.
Season 1. He's Roger the tennis player.
Yeah, and you say he never came back after.
Well, it's the way it always was back then. Like Vivica A. Fox was on for it'd be very special episodes, and then you would never see them again. So you're going on. Why are you laughing?
I don't know. No. I told Justin to let Mike know I'd be interested in discussing Friends if he wanted to do an episode.
Wow.
But he probably has much better guess.
Have you seen this? Have you ever seen the show?
I have listened to the show a few
Blind
times.
Mike.
I'm a subscriber.
Unbelievably funny. Love him.
Wow. What praise. Coleman and Blind Mike. He's fine with. No. Hello.
Titty boys.
Gussie hates us.
That's fine.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk.
What's up, buddy?
Good morning.
Is Gus playing video games right now?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. I was curious.
You just caught a dub.
Well, that is actually what I'm calling about. So I feel like you guys let him off the hook there.
I just don't, buddy. I just don't know. So you would know better than me. It sounds like I don't know how that works. Could his cousins be using that caller?
It is possible.
I totally get it, Coleman, if that was like a gamer tag or something, but that is his Discord account. I just don't see why.
Because it's linked.
sharing a
The Discord
account with your
Discord is
family.
linked to my PlayStation
That
account.
is interesting.
So whenever my PlayStation account
Have
goes
change
on
your
from
opinion
anywhere.
beanbag, Ron?
No.
Okay.
No, I believe Gus.
I do too, but that is a caveat.
It's whenever you log in from a PlayStation account, it shows your Discord if you have it linked up, which I do.
Why don't you just do a live stream every day there's not a show?
I'll do a live
How
stream
was
every day.
after
time you
that-
play a video game.
After that call, 1 second caller. After that call she made from the airplane that day, was Julie nice in rehab? Beanbag, Ron. Was she a good?
I was
was she? How was
she wasn't
there?
on my unit, but
she wasn't. Yeah.
no,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Yeah. You can just hang out with Justin. Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me?
She might have checked out before
It's
I
my
got
least
there.
favorite question in the world.
Are you mad
Are you mad at me? Leave me alone. You're mad at me. Oh God. Jesus. Hello. I don't know the answer. I mean, he could have been playing straight for 9. I don't believe him, so I don't know. Didn't sound like he did anything all day. Like he watched the Stallone documentary. You could do that while playing a video game, right, Coleman?
Yes.
But then you wouldn't be able to pay attention to
It also
the
took an hour and a half.
But you didn't add anything to the documentary conversation.
I did a
Yeah,
little
we
bit.
we kind of all dominated the documentary conversation.
I didn't. There was no point for me to jump in. I don't want to be the guy that just interrupts.
Okay. Hello.
Kirk, so sorry to interrupt. This is your pubes. You want to get it the fuck together down here?
It's what? My what? Your
Pubes.
Oh. Yeah. Oh,
The caller on the line is your pubes. More specifically, sir, I am one of the black pubes that remains down here, sir.
Yeah, they're more brown. Just everything's retreating in the gray. Well, you know you're my pubes.
Sir, we're being overrun. These
Yeah.
sprays are everywhere, sir.
Yeah.
Ah!
No, that's fine. Everyone's making fun of me. It's not easy getting old. Jeez. Stay in shape. I try my best. Such is life. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Hey, guys. I got 2 quick questions. One, Kirk, being the movie guy that you are, I was curious what your thoughts on the movie There Will Be Blood
Great.
were.
Great.
and Daniel Day-Lewis.
One of my top 3 this century. Great. That, Zodiac, and Oppenheimer, my top 3 movies of the 21st century so far.
I haven't seen Zodiac.
It's great.
And second question has to do with Coleman and Gus. Obviously, Kirk, you've mentioned that the pay for them comes out of your salary.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering, with Gus being effectively useless other than
Right.
a punching bag,
Sure.
if he were to lose his job, does Coleman get more money?
Oh, I might bump up Coleman a little bit if Gus loses his job, Coleman. Just a little incentive if you want to stab me in the back. I might do that. I might.
Well, Coleman, you know what you need to do now.
Thanks,
guys.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Give Steve his wish.
What's your big plans work-wise this weekend, Gus? What are you doing?
I'm going to keep looking for events. Going to reach out to Henry Winkler's people.
Okay, that should take about 10
10 minutes, but just going to keep looking. I'll have
Not even 10 minutes.
Keep looking. Keep looking is such a vague, nothing answer. It's like something I would tell
I
my
plan.
dad.
I'm looking for things that we
Where, like this?
No, like online.
It seems like every
online
weekend
and any
Where are you-
social,
Adventure.
social
Where are you
events, like social media ones.
What are you laughing at?
I just picture him actually doing
It's
that.
like, oh, is there an event?
That's exactly what it looks like. No,
Is that Henry Winkler? Hi, are you Henry Winkler? Oh, no, okay. I'll just keep asking people on the street.
No, just
Try to
trying.
Hannaford, aisle 6. Hey! Oh, no? Okay, well, I'll try again.
Start. No, just trying to go around get things that I can go out and do some like MOS stuff.
Some what?
Man on the street.
Oh, I thought you said MLS.
Me
like
too.
Soccer.
No, that's all done. The Revs lost this week, so it's over.
So I'm sorry for
Yeah.
Quinlan, yeah. So,
But so I will be looking. I'm trying to find things that we've talked about on the show that have come up.
it seems like you're just constantly searching for something. Why don't you just do something?
I'm gonna go do something.
You're searching for Henry Winkler events and man on the street opportunities.
Yeah, you just Google events.
then I'm gonna
just
go.
Find what's local.
We're
Just
gonna
do
go.
a man on the street.
You have to remember, you're the second producer. Act like
I might go. I might go take Steve to Chili's this weekend. I don't know.
My what?
Might take Steve to Chili's.
Don't
this
do
weekend.
any of that. I don't want any Steve content on the network. I don't want any of that
There won't
shit.
be.
I won't be there, so
They load up, Coleman?
they are.
All right, hello. So you're doing nothing this week?
No, I'm gonna be. I'm going to be working this weekend, looking for stuff to do, and then going to do the stuff.
Okay.
Loaded agenda.
Hey, I have a question for Gus.
Shoot.
What is your process for cutting clips? Because it was maddening the other night when Kirk was asking you if you had cut the clip. You kept saying you did, but you were very clearly just scrubbing through like a YouTube video.
So
Do you actually cut the clips so it's a local file on the computer, or are you just loading up videos and scrubbing through them?
Quickly, because nobody cares about this. But go ahead.
after getting yelled
Well,
at.
it's maddening the other night.
I understand, buddy, but but the listener doesn't even know what you're talking about. But
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So after getting yelled at, I now make everything into its own file.
Oh, what a weird idea. Why would you have done that in the first place?
Well, because there was the video component that we've poo-pooed. Gone.
You didn't poo-poo it.
Oh, you didn't poo-poo, but it's
Poo-poo
gone.
mean, you know what that means or not?
It means...
You think that means poopy?
No.
What does it mean?
Poo-poo? It's like to kind of shun away.
Yes, okay.
So, but...
we just eliminated it.
We just eliminated it.
Right, okay. All right.
It was good.
Who cares? I don't care. Hello.
Hey, Jack, did you go to Mondon?
That's to me? No, I didn't.
CBA?
Yes.
Nice. All right, can you rank in order from best to worst? Jenks, Spicy's, Bar A, Comer, and DJs?
These are
Right.
bars or
So yes. So you said Jenks. What was the other?
Bar A is where Mike
Yep.
and the Mad Dog would always do shows in
Yes.
the summer. Yeah.
They still do sometimes, I think. So Jenks, Bar A. What were the other ones?
Coleman,
Beach
really
Comer?
take as much time as you want with this list. It's very important to me. So don't fuck
I'll run
this
through
up.
it all.
Go ahead.
Bar A, DJs, Jenks, Spicy's, and Comer.
I haven't been to Spicy's or Comer, so I'll just make it a top 3. I'll go DJs, Bar A, Jenks, because I didn't think Jenks was that fun this summer.
Bold.
Yeah.
Bold. He's not
All right,
afraid.
I agree with that.
All right, cool.
Thank you.
He's not afraid, folks. He's not afraid.
But they missed one
Oh,
there.
what's that?
The Columns. Columns is my favorite.
Which sandwich? What's it called again? The hog roll? What is it? The what?
Pork roll.
Pork roll. Pork roll. That's what you
egg and
call
cheese.
it.
Yeah.
But the other people call it what?
Taylor ham.
Taylor ham. Okay.
Frauds.
Frauds. Phonies.
Yep.
Hello.
What a great call that was.
Go ahead.
26-time, long time. I have actually an important question for Kirk.
Oh, okay.
Turkey, what are your thoughts on the 1985 drama romance starring Matthew Modine, Linda Fiorentino? titled
Vision Quest? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Has
Right?
one of my favorite songs in the 1980s as well on the soundtrack. You know what that is?
Hold on, let me look at the Wikipedia real quick.
Sure. Okay.
Was it a Madonna song?
No, Journey song.
I have no idea.
Oh, give me Only the Young by Journey, Coleman. Vision
Great
Quest
movie,
is
though, right?
Vision Quest is a great movie. A great movie. People should watch it this weekend. I love that movie. I just watched it like 6 months ago. Linda Ferrantino is bringing it. Totally fantasy role, but a great movie. And my favorite Journey song. Only the. A Neil Sean guitar to kick right into it. And who sounds like Steve Perry? Listen to this voice.
Well,
the play, who gives a shit? Thunder when they cry. Turn this shit up. Friday. Hey, what a voice. Nobody sounds like Steve Perry. Nobody. You guys know this one or no?
Yeah. I don't.
This is a
No.
top 10.
I've seen Journey. Well, without
What,
Steve
the
Perry.
fucking guy? Nobody sings like him. Turn this shit up. Only hear the chorus at least once. I guess on Beanbag Ron, no?
I like it.
Yeah. Here we go. This one feels like I'm in the back of my mom's car in like 86, getting molested. Watching her fuck Mostavi in the burning like wildfire. Oh, we hear the surge. There it comes. That's how high he gets here. Oh my God. Good God. Unbelievable. Is it heaven or hell? What a great song. What a great song.
Can you do that the next live show?
Yeah, we got Steve Perry there, man. Can't hit those notes.
I'll
Can
try.
you search for Steve Perry?
We're gonna call him.
I'll go on the hunt for Steve Perry.
Oh, we're good. Oh my God. Well, demonetized, but it's worth it for Steve Perry. But they won't demonetize. They'll just take that part out, right?
No, it'll probably be demonetized.
Really?
But the thing that I'm thinking is like, I think if we just go with demonetizing the live and then after the fact, maybe re-upload and cut those things out, then maybe you can just have the episodes separate where you
Does that
can
affect
monetize
the views or
it.
anything? I don't even know. You know better than me.
The live views would stay with that live stream,
Yeah.
but then secondary views, if people tuned in later.
It's all the same then.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah. I want to talk with maybe the Yak guys because I think they do some of that. So looking
With
into
who? Who there?
Like TJ, basically. He produces that.
Okay.
So
Do we like him or no?
I like TJ.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hello. Great movie. It's a wrestling movie, high school wrestling movie. Matthew Modine's a wrestler. He's trying to beat this one guy. He's obsessed with it. It's great. Great. Linda Fiorentino shows up. Hot. Great. 80s movie. 8.5 out of 10. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah. Yes.
I have a question for Beanbag Ron, and I have two questions for Julie.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Beanbag.
What's up?
Beanbag Ron.
Yep.
If you had to predict, when do you think you're going to die from your own alcoholism?
Well, before last week, probably a lot sooner than I would think. But no, I think a very long time.
Good. That's good. Is that it, or do you have any other questions?
You had light on me, buddy.
I have two questions for Julie.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
Julie, how often do you like to swallow your dad's cum on a regular basis? Do you know?
Regular basis.
Not often, no.
Second question. Would you ever let Menners lick your vagina as if he's the cat or no?
Oh, as if he's a cat.
I thought you said the cat, which I like more.
No.
No. Okay. That was pretty tame, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no to both.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What should you do first if you had to do one of those two questions, you think?
Definitely the latter. We're
Yeah.
not related, so.
Still, though. I don't know. It'd be a tough one. Hello.
At least he's like short enough that he doesn't have to.
That's true. He doesn't have to do it. Yeah, it's just right. That's a good
Oh,
point.
I'm so- I'm sorry, Manners.
standing up.
Who's that? Is that you, Coleman?
Those Menners.
Ask Benners?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Oh, Jesus.
And we'll put it out on the network.
Well, I don't think we need to do the impression again. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
After watching a Chicago Barstool dodgeball game, what do you think the average life expectancy of that Chicago office is?
Well, person by person, you're saying? Like who?
They're fucking massive. I didn't realize how fat Eddie was.
I love Eddie. Eddie famously does not like this show, but I like Eddie a lot. That video was very funny. It's almost like he couldn't stop himself when he went over the line. Like he was just kind of waddling along, and he threw the ball. And he just couldn't stop. From momentum, couldn't stop him. But I'm worried. I care about these guys, and yes, they should. I'm surprised Barstool has not done some massive weight loss company wide thing. Like who can they get sponsored for $100,000 or something. That feels like the
Biggest Loser.
Yeah,
The Office even. I mean,
they should definitely do that.
That feels like a no-brainer for some company, right?
You would think.
I mean, there's a whole. I give TJ credit; he's losing a bunch of weight in his own. But I mean, guys who could, guys like, Eddie or
Frank's lost weight.
Frank's lost weight.
Frank's lost weight.
Frank,
Big Ev,
Coleman, guys, sort of
the tough four to be roped in with.
Sort of the real big guys of the company, who could. My prediction is they will do that in 2024. They'll hear this and they will do it. That's my guess.
Your health insurance must be through the fucking roof. Holy shit.
It's not easy. Not easy. Thanks, buddy. But he's a good guy. That was very funny. So they're having a good old time over in Chicago.
Yeah, people are
hard
jealous
not to
in
when you're
New
at
York.
a fantasy factory.
No shit. Jesus Christ. You got guys in New York starving to death. Clemmer's looking like he's about to die. Can't get any food there.
It's just Clemmer.
You should gain. Yeah, good point. Hello.
2 questions. Are you a fan of No Country for Old Men?
Yes.
It's got to be a top 10 movie for you, or no? What do you think?
Yep, that's 2 questions. Goodbye. Don't get that third. You shouldn't ask the second one because that's your own fault. You said you had 2. That's 2. Those are the rules. Stick the ticket, stupid. Hello. I did wrap that cookie.
Yeah, unreal. It was a Mahomes throw.
Look at the angle of that now.
And the TV was there.
The anger of it, I think, also plays into a factor. I've thrown so many things at so many producers that it's just, it's almost like
instinct.
Yeah, these should not be. Well, I guess with Curtis and Ken, I would just turn around. I remember one time I literally threw the computer at them and smashed it on the screen. So.
Who was famously in trouble for throwing shit at people? Like somebody with a daytime talk show or something.
Oh yes, who was it? It wasn't Ellen.
Threw
was it?
a phone at someone.
Artie Lang on Stern.
That seems fine. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, this is a pressure environment. Yeah, I get no problem. These guys know what they signed up for. Hello.
Kirk, I'm a big college hoops guy. I wanted to hear what you make of this whole thing. It's just the same old shit with the Barstool Invitational. What was your take on that?
Thank you, caller. Yeah, I was going to bring this up. So I quote tweeted a couple of guys this morning, or one guy, because I saw these tweets as always. So Dave and Dan and Drip Drip did the game the other night together. I thought they were all complaining that Jake Marsh was doing play-by-play. I'm like, fine, I agree with you. He stinks. If that's your issue, get rid of him, no problem. But it was the same old guys who were like these old, oh, why are these guys talking about gambling? Like nobody would be watching this game for. It's all Barstool people watching A, so they're all gamblers. It's not like there aren't many random people like, hey, I'm going to catch this college basketball game in November. The teams that nobody really cares about. It's to watch Dave and Dan and all the Barstool idiots do their thing. And it's like a 20-point game, like 40 seconds ago, and Dave and Dan are fucking around, and these guys are all like, this is disgusting. I can't watch this. Like, get over yourself. It's fucking 2024, basically. Get over yourselves. We reached out to that one guy. He wouldn't do it, right?
Yeah, I reached out to 3 people. 2 of them declined, and then the one never answered.
One guy, of course, this tweet has Barstool with like an asterisk.
Yeah. He's blocked everybody now.
He blocked everybody.
He blocked me. He was the one that declined.
He's blocked me.
He blocked everyone that follows you, including.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Block you?
114,000 people.
We have Justin calling?
Oh, okay.
J-Rock.
Hello. Guess people just think they can call whenever, willy-nilly now.
Hey, I was just calling in to Julie. You were thinking of Amy Klobuchar, who was the one who threw the stuff.
Okay, there's a regular number too, you know.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering if we could go around the room and say, who do you think's the bigger asshole, Steve Robinson or Amy Klobuchar? I think someone will have an interesting answer. I'll hang up and listen.
I don't even get the joke. Oh,
He's trying to start shit.
Oh, what did you do? That boy, Justin. Dogs barking in the background. Yeah. What do we got?
Nothing. I just.
You don't like Steve?
I don't dislike Steve.
Oh.
No, No.
What's your issue with Steve? You can't come on the show.
Okay, I don't have an issue with Steve. I thought he was kind of cold at Saco.
We're supposed to go down on you? Like, I don't understand. Cold?
No.
What do you think of me then? I don't say anything.
Yeah, but I don't know. No issue.
That's bullshit. You are lying. What did you?
There was just I'm
Good
team,
job by
I'm
Justin.
team I'm team Dave, and I also find like Steve's mean to Dave a little too much. Like he spells his name wrong on purpose.
So do I.
Steve was super nice at the cornhole thing.
Steve is the show wouldn't exist without Steve Robinson.
I like him. He's
no,
great
you don't.
on the
No,
show.
you do not. No,
I
you
do.
don't.
I do.
What does Colleen say about him for real? He buries him behind the scenes.
No, not at all.
No,
Never.
that is a lie. You're lying to me now.
No, if he does, it's not to me.
So your issue with Steve was he was cold to you?
No, I just made a comment that he was a little bit cold.
When are you talking?
He's
to Justin
freezing
all the time.
Well, in the group chat. And
What's
Justin
going on
is
in
not
this group
supposed
chat?
to
I don't
bring-
even know.
Justin,
When I was in there for like 2 weeks, everyone was nice and everyone was like, "Oh,
Well,
Kirk,
yeah.
you're great." It was like the opposite of that show the other night where they were all saying how hideous I am. They were actually nice to me. But now it turns out there's just a sea of anger and
Okay, it
hate.
came up
Steve
yesterday.
Robinson,
he's great.
who's number 2 in show history now for sure.
That was a great article.
What was?
The
Oh, nobody read that. That's
I did.
We just retweeted. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. But what's your? Wow. So he was cold to you.
Yeah, I just felt like that he was big timing me, I guess, which is fine.
Really? You knew
He's a big guy.
Maybe you didn't know who you were. It wasn't a show. No.
I met him at the cornhole tournament.
Oh well, gee, I don't know how you could have forgot that. Huh. Well, okay, interesting. All right, go ahead, Coleman.
No, he's a great guy. Love
What's your take
Steve.
on that beanbag,
Big
Ron?
Steve.
I love Steve.
On that.
Oh, I think it's a big nothing.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I don't think there's anything there.
Coleman?
I don't know. It seems like shit goes on in that group
I
chat.
think
Yeah.
Justin has said he was not going to bring up things in the group
Well,
chat.
I think this group chat
please
thing-
me, you know that. What's that?
I think this group chat thing's gotten a little out of control. I think you're getting a little overprotective of Dave because
I know, no shit. Dave, I mean, Dave didn't leave the show. I mean, what are you supposed
They have
to
like
do?
a friendly rivalry. Who cares?
Yeah. Steve and Dave like each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, right? Steve
Well,
likes Dave.
Steve had that weird call when Dave was on.
Yes, I agree. You should be, aligned with him on that.
I am. He said
Two
he was
weird
on
drunk calls.
Benadryl.
Yeah, right.
I was on Allegra D.
I don't know. Hello. That's interesting. Good job, Justin.
Nope. Just left.
Hello.
Kirky, Toronto Minifan here.
How you doing, pal?
Second time, long time.
Hello there, my Canadian brother.
I have a two-part question for you. Part one, what's the origin story of sneakers? And part two, does he know that he's mentally challenged?
I think he does. Part 2. I think he's aware of that. He's trying to get help for that. I think he's aware of that. The origin story. I don't know, like the way beginning. He's listening to the show. I imagine from EI. He's around here, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I imagine he's a day one EI guy. I'd seen.
Like, how did he first come onto the show as a character, and then how did he end up being a moron with rocks or rings? Or
Well, that I
born
can't.
like
That I can't. I don't know that. No, I mean there was this stuff with my kid, and then which he then tried to explain, and we fought, and we're in a pretty good place now. I mean, he's the one that broke the story about Gus's video game stuff, so he's breaking news. I'll say that.
It was the Zoom call you had that he really became a prominent.
The Zoom call.
Like when you had that one day, it was like
Steve
you
and I?
you and Steve did that call.
Oh, he was part of that.
And he was like, "Oh, come to the studio and beat you up." And,
Right,
yeah.
Right. And you what?
I reported on it and he didn't like how I reported on it.
That I believe. Thank you, Toronto call.
Coleman, do you know who Sneakers is?
Yeah. He's the guy that ran up on Jay, right? VD.
Yes. Yeah, he's part of that whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the recent hits.
This guy obviously is one of their guys, which is fine. Thank you for calling, Toronto guy.
Yo, Kirky.
What's up?
Thoughts on the song Sister Golden Hair by America?
Oh, I like it. Yeah, I like it. My guy Bill Seismek, who produced the Eagles, he produced that track as well, I believe. No, that's all right. George Martin did, the Beatles producer, I think. Is that right? Why would you know that?
Don't
How do
ask
I know
me.
that? What's that? Am I right? Did George Martin produce that? Look that up, Gus. From the Beatles. Did he produce that song? Hit number 1.
What's the title again?
Sister Golden Hair by America. You know that song or no? You know that song? Do you guys know that one? Sister
I don't think
Golden
so.
Hair Surprise. I can't leave.
It's 10 out of 10. Have a good weekend, guys.
Jerry Beckley. It was
No.
written. That's who it was written by.
Oh, wrote it. George
Yeah.
Martin didn't produce it?
Let's see.
I'll look it up. God damn it.
I'm looking.
That would annoy me if I got that wrong.
Yeah, George Martin.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeez. When's your next dozen?
We'll see.
The Hank debut.
I think it's going to be either against the foreplay guys or against that whole Francis team. Francis, Caleb, and
Megan
Cunt, as I call her now.
So TJ gets kind of squeezed out of that team then.
Well, he can now. He's skinny.
Yeah.
He's squeezing right up. He's eating that salad and updating us every day. Jesus Christ. I like TJ. I don't know him very well. I didn't need his dad in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, he seems like
yeah. Oh, and boy, did Nikki the other day was just rolling around the ground for me like a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. No fight.
Yeah.
No fight.
He dropped his beer, though. Made Rico clean it up.
I didn't like that. I don't like the way Rico's treated those events. It's not right. No. Rico's reaction to Gerry making the half-court shot was unreal. Perfect. Perfect. I want a painting of that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk, Billboard chart guy. How are you?
Good. Good morning.
Good morning. Sister Golden Hair is an awesome song.
I'm on a
Do you
big-
consider that yacht rock?
Yes, that's yeah. I would consider that. I would consider that yacht rock more than A Horse with No Name by America. That's for sure. What year was that?
I know that's
72. No, that's not right. Is it?
That was earlier than Sister Golden Hair.
71.
Sister Golden Hair was 71.
Oh no, Horse with No Name was late 71.
75 was Sister Golden Hair.
75 was Sister Golden.
I'd like to hear that on a yacht.
Which one?
A horse with no name.
That's not. I don't think it's yacht rock. Do you, Billboard chart guy?
No.
Feels
I
more
do
like
not.
country.
Are you an America
Oh,
fan?
shoot.
I am.
This could be the last caller. We're gonna call him. What's that? You are.
I am an America fan.
Well, I'm looking at their discography right now. So if you have, I don't want to take it. Oh yeah, you know what? I do like Ventura Highway.
Better than the Beatles?
And I like Lonely People. They're better than the Beatles for sure. Ventura Highway in the moon. Yeah, they had a good thing going.
Hey, Kirk, the reason I called is, once again, Kirk is right. That new Beatles song is terrible.
Terrible.
It is
terrible. God, John Lennon cut a break. I mean, I'd have to listen to that song.
I didn't even get all the way through.
Jesus.
I did like half of it, and
the
was
video's
so
even.
out.
I was talking to my very best friend Jim Russo the other night. The video is even more. It's so McCartney. Like McCartney's great. I'm not a fan of his, but like that video, everything is so schmaltzy. It's so McCartney. You know, it's so anti George Harrison.
He's a good performer. I've seen him.
McCartney's great. He's good. No, he had a good run. He's had a good life, good career. He's my top 600.
Well, as I understand it, I mean, they tried to work on this song during the mid '90s.
That's correct. During that, when they did that, when they all got together and did that other terrible song. Yeah.
Free as a Bird.
Yeah. Terrible. Fucking terrible.
Your favorite.
And there was
I was gonna say
real
your
love.
favorite Christmas songs.
Oh, that's the wonderful. I don't want to do that again, but Wonderful Christmas Time's the worst song
hate
ever
it.
of
It's
any.
so bad.
Not a good.
My goal every year is to make it through Christmas without hearing a single Christmas song, and already it's not happened. So.
I like that guy that calls and just plays that
Oh, I
song
fucking
because it makes me.
do not do that this year, buddy. If you're watching, don't do that to me.
Who's worse, him or the Clint Eastwood guy?
The Robert Redford guy? What Clint Eastwood guy?
Isn't there a guy that calls in about Clint Eastwood?
Oh,
Maybe
because
I-
he's dead. I don't
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. No, I don't like that.
Who's worse between the two?
Well, he's 93. That's going to happen. But
Yeah.
like, I can't. That song. I don't. I like Seeger's. Whatchamacallit. Then he smiled at me. Bum.
Oh,
Bruce is
Drummer
the
Boy?
best.
Bruce's is fine. Bruce's is fine. Little Drummer Boy. I like Seeger's Little Drummer Boy. That's it. I hate Mariah Carey. Song.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I don't like Christmas rapping.
Jeff D. Lowe just texted us Tuesday late afternoon, evening work. The fucking champs are back at it. Jesus. Is that it for Billboard Chart Guy?
Oh, he's still.
He's still here.
Did you have a chart? No chart today.
No, I have a short quiz if you'd like it.
I'll do my best.
It's based. Yeah, I think you'll be good with this. This is based on thinking about now and then. I wanted you to tell me George Harrison's 5 top 10 songs.
Oh boy, here 1 second. I'm just on the Team Minahan team thread. Hank Lockwood, me and Rico are going to be watching Hoops at United Center Tuesday. It's like this is already happening now. Here we go. Here we fucking go.
Oh.
Is that a Windy City Mafia thing?
It's a part. Oh, yeah. I mean, Rico, you can get Rico, this Rico Hank thing, but I say, this is on me. This is on me. Thank you. I'm sorry. Give it to me again, Billboard Chart Guy. I apologize.
No, no problems. The 5 George Harrison solo songs that made the top 10.
Got My Mind Set on You is number 1.
Yep, in '87. Yep.
The one with McCartney and Ringo was number 2, I think. All those years ago.
All those years ago, in 1981. Yes.
My Sweet Lord was number 1, right?
Number 7 in 1970. Yes.
And then what was the one? Like the what's that? Like the Peace one? Love? No, am I wrong?
No, you're right in the neighborhood.
What is
Give
it?
me love, give me peace on earth.
Yes, yeah.
Give
I
me
like
love.
that song. Huh?
There's one more.
What year?
1971. It only got
I
to
got
number
it.
10.
You got it. What is it?
Is it Here Comes the Sun?
Oh boy, Jesus Christ!
Fucking God Almighty!
Was it?
It's the Beatles.
God,
I was gonna say that's the Beatles.
How about She Loves You? Is that there?
Not great.
You know what's a great? Did you watch the Scorsese
Sorry, Bill.
documentary of George Harrison?
I did.
What's the one he did? Is that a remake of the Everly Brothers where it's like what is that like? Since the day I saw you, I have been. You know what I'm talking about?
Doesn't ring a bell.
I gotta look it up. Let It Be Me. You know that one? Oh, since the
No,
day
I don't.
saw you.
For You Blue?
No, it's
Got
called
it?
Let It Be Me.
Oh, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Wanna play it?
Sure.
At this point, who cares?
But let's do this one. Okay. Well, we'll just do a bit of it, but you better get your phone calls coming. We'll be ready. I bless the day I found you. I wanna stay around you. And so I beg you, let it be me.
All right, there you go. Yeah, I just wanted to hear that. Okay. What a great artist. Jesus Christ. I don't know. What is it?
What is life?
Oh, sure. That's a great song. That made the top 5?
That's a number 10.
Oh, I thought you were saying top
1971.
5. There were 5. I was thinking, oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. That might be his
There were
best.
5 top 10s.
That might be his best solo song, maybe. I hate to say that. Maybe.
I like that one too.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for the call. R.I.P. George Harrison. Sad. Best Beatle by far. The other 3 kind of stink, actually. John Lennon was kind of pretentious dickhead.
Didn't he write Here Comes the Sun?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the Beatles. Have you heard of the band?
Yes.
4 guys, Liverpool.
Yeah.
That's a
4
good
Kids in a
song.
Dream.
Yeah.
Ed Sullivan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rings a bell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Here Comes the Sun?
Yeah, I like that song.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't like the.
Yeah, it's a little corny.
Okay.
I could listen to that on the yacht too.
What's that?
I could listen.
That's
to
not a
that.
yacht rock song. That's not a yacht rock song. It's not. I'm going to say. There's a site, yacht or not. Not.
You
There
should- Is it really?
There is, yeah.
That's great.
Not. Yeah, it's just, it's not. It's a great song. Well, I don't know. What music do you like, Beanbag Ron? Country?
I like a little bit of everything. I go through
Rap?
phases. I like 90s rap.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
I like 90s alternative.
Fat raps I like.
Yep.
Yeah, I
do.
heard your top 10 rapper list. So I was
Nailed
like,
it.
Yeah, Bruce.
Nailed it. You want to put Bruce on there?
No.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hell no.
It rhymes.
I was like, what rap song did he do?
Plenty. Jesus.
I was like, you missed.
I feel like Dylan maybe has an argument more so than Bruce.
Dylan McKay?
No, Bob
Yeah,
Dylan.
I agree with that. He's my favorite Dylan. Top
Dylan
10 Dylan.
Mulvaney.
Dylan McKay. would be
You
number
didn't
one.
have Tupac or Biggie.
They're dead.
Also overrated, completely overrated.
Who's that?
Tupac and Biggie.
Ugh.
Whoa.
Oh, and you're a child.
No, I stand by it. I stand on
Which one was
it.
You're
banging?
talking out
Which
of
one was
your
banging
ass.
Jada
You are
Pinkett?
Tupac.
Talking out of your ass.
Tupac.
Was a fraud. He was an art school student.
So
What
what?
does that
Doesn't
mean?
change the music.
He had.
He's a brilliant artist. What are you
Yes.
talking about?
You're a fraud. You're fucking richer than fucking those guys.
Tupac and Biggie are
I don't know anything about their music, but who cares how rich they were? So what? They're great artists.
I don't
Who
care
cares?
about that. They're just
Biggie
not
has
my
the
top
best
10.
flow
the
of all
best.
time.
Oh, I
Best
think
flow of all
Tupac
time.
is
No.
the best.
Oh, Tupac's the fattest. Yeah, his bet. I love his where you at, bitch? You a snitch? That
That's
one.
that's
I
more
love that
Jay-Z.
one.
How old are you?
Jay-Z?
23?
I don't know.
He's too young for that.
Yeah, exactly.
I know Biggie and Tupac. They're just not great to me. I think that they're
I like Kendrick
overhyped
Lamar.
because of their.
Kendrick Lamar's great.
Kendrick Lamar's probably my
Love
favorite.
Kendrick.
That's why Kirk's the GOAT.
Who the fuck that is? Is that a rapper? Really?
Yes, you nailed that.
You think that one's
That's the take.
female
Really?
too?
That's the take.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Kendrick's.
What about Ice Cube?
He's okay.
Fine. Okay.
Today
But he
was
does,
a
like
good
kids
day, it's all
movies. Like it's like
Yeah, it's a little weird.
it's not cool. Like you lose like
It's like when Kevin Hart started doing movies.
yeah like, Prince never did a kids movie. You know what I'm saying? Like Bruce doesn't do fucking Hallmark movies. Ice Cube's like cuddly now.
Yeah, that's kind of.
He's good in 21
So
Jump
is
Street
Snoop.
though.
He's very funny.
He is good in that.
Snoop. I had that album. The big
Gin and
Snoop Dogg.
Juice?
The big one.
Or Doggy Style?
Yes, I had that record. I liked it. I should put it in my top 10. Damn it. Well, what can you do?
I've seen
See,
him
I was
before.
like, you missed a lot.
West
you know?
Coast top 10.
I'm doing it full speed.
He's really tall in person. Like I saw him
Probably in private too.
Yeah,
I suspect. I don't think he
definitely.
shrinks.
No.
He's like 6'5", right?
Yeah, it felt like
I've
it.
seen him. I saw him at Foxborough once. He's tall.
Yeah.
6'4".
6'4".
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal is short in person.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. I saw him at the Celtics game.
He's good.
He was
actor.
nice. Huh? And I met him. I met him at the Jeff Bowman movie.
I mean, as a Taylor Swift fan, I have
Oh.
to say, fuck Jake Gyllenhaal.
What would he do?
Oh, all too well.
Yeah,
she wrote that like 10-minute.
Although
Yeah, she's so deep, banging a fucking football player. This
I think
idiot.
Dear John's the
I agree with that.
the better song though between the two.
What is? Why was Portnoy tweeting about pajamas or skating yesterday?
Basically, Kim
What is that? What
Kardashian,
is
she
that?
has her Skims brand, which the nipple bra we talked about is underneath that brand.
Okay.
Do
Do you wear any Skims outfits or no?
No, not yet.
Okay.
She's
I'm
doing.
not a big Kim K fan.
She had like a Christmas shoot with the Mahomes and
Kim Kardashian did.
yes.
Oh,
and
she-
that's
But what does Taylor Swift have a brand of clothes or something?
no,
Oh,
but
they're
because
rivals.
They're rivals.
they're rivals.
Why?
Because they Kanye
She
and
fucking
Kim.
Caitlyn Jenner, Taylor Swift or no?
No,
Okay.
Kanye
Did Caitlyn
and
Jenner
Kim
have the
grabbed her
surgery?
audio.
I'm not sure.
think-
Oh, book them. Get that cock on here.
No, Merchant.
What?
I'm
If
just
I have
kidding.
him on? Oh, although they don't
You
like
said
it.
book him. You just misgendered him.
Oh shit,
Her-
that's right.
her.
That's right. Damn it. I was thinking that right. Book her. Although you know who wouldn't care about that? Caitlyn Jenner.
It says Caitlyn
That's
Jenner
true.
says
That's true.
she has undergone gender confirmation surgery.
She has a vagina now.
Yes.
Okay. Book her. I apologize to Caitlyn and everyone in that community. I disavow.
No, Kim K.
What'd she do?
When she was with Kanye. So.
Oh,
Taylor's-
Kanye took the
mic.
trophy away from her.
But then, like a few years later,
Well, that too. But
Kanye wrote a song like referring to Taylor
that
as
bitch
that
famous.
bitch. And Kim K, they said that she agreed to it, and they doctored some phone call and released it, and it turns out it was doctored, and
These
she
people,
never
these
agreed.
people have no connection with reality. Jesus Christ.
Just saying.
Kanye also not a top 10 rapper.
yeah,
Top 10
okay.
producer.
I like Kanye.
That'll upset a lot of people. I don't
That's
care.
fine.
Is he
Top
still
10
walking
producer.
around like
I don't
underwear
care.
over his head or no? Is he okay? Remember he had like underwear in his
Last
face?
we
Yeah.
really heard from him, he was getting sucked off in a boat in Italy.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
By Caitlyn Jenner?
No.
By his wife.
Oh, is that right?
Another wife,
His
yeah.
handler.
Who he
The one
doesn't-
who was in the Adam Sandler movie? The
No, it's a
gambling
different
movie?
one. No, different one now.
What's her name?
Oh,
Julia Fox.
Julia
Huh?
Fox.
Julia
Uncut
Fox?
Gems.
She scares me.
Did you like that movie?
Yes, I did.
I love
too.
that movie.
Very
Depressing.
anxious. though.
Very depressing ending.
Very gave me anxiety the whole time, which was good. I felt
KG was
alive.
good in that.
Huh?
KG was good in that.
He was good in that. Yeah. He was good in that.
Not
So was Francesa. Yes, he was. He was
Yeah,
good as a
Francesa.
bookie. He was good.
It just felt like him in the scene, you know? Like it just felt like it was Francis.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
All right. So we have Mike twice. We have Mutt. We have Montante at some point. We have Clemmer next Friday.
Pat Ford as well with a mic day in there.
Oh, that's right. The Drip Lord in the house. Yeah.
What a
sure.
thrill.
You don't like Pat Ford, huh?
He's fine.
Wow. The Drip Lord?
I'm anti-Pat Ford too.
What are you
So,
anti him for?
He didn't want to come on our show because he didn't want to ruin his brand by
He
doing
said that was Menner's words, not his.
He's
No, I saw the
He's
DM.
respecting the king.
What do you say in the DM?
He said, I'm going to bring it up.
I'm more important than you are, Beanbag Ron. What do you want me to say? Do you disagree with that?
No, not at all.
So then, well, you try not to upset me. He's in a place.
I didn't ask him. It was McFuss. But,
Which, by the way, I wouldn't be upset at all. He can. The
sorry,
Drip
Pat.
Lord can do
I like
anything
you.
he wants. You know,
That's
that's
true.
fine. Julie doesn't like him.
I don't dislike him. I just, I'm just confused by the hype.
What do you? He's the Drip Lord.
Have you seen him?
Yeah. Have you?
Yes.
You haven't been in a room with him.
No.
That changed.
It's electric. City.
He's in New England. He's a Rhode Island Hall of Famer for golf.
It's true.
That's kind of a big deal.
He's 70, and he looks like he's 70, but he's 30.
He was getting comp to Stephen Che and Jake Marsh, which is a tough look.
Oof. Jake Marsh does stink as a play-by-play guy. Oh,
I
God.
think
So
he's
vanilla. I didn't get
decent on basketball comparatively to the others.
compared to golf, I suppose. Yeah, I guess. Anyway, all right. What do we have to promote, guys?
Making the Minifans tonight.
Oh, good.
Ron's on it with Birdman and Justin B, I think it is.
Who?
Some guy who's back in the world, apparently.
I think it's like Jamie B. Yeah, from Australia or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Mongo Man, the one who did the Sacco vlog. Yeah.
Which he also doesn't give me any credit. Mongo Man.
Who?
The
drone guy.
Yeah, the drone guy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He like keeps thanking Cullinane for setting it up. I set it up.
Damn.
Jesus, what happened to you? Did you get so sensitive?
I'm sensitive because everybody's been like, she didn't even do anything there. And that is not true.
I didn't say that, did I?
No.
No, you did a good job.
Thank
I
you.
don't know what the hell you did, but I'm sure you did a good job. I don't know. I don't know. You hung out with Kate, right?
Yeah, she's really
There
cool.
you go. There you go. There you go. So tonight, all right, anything you want to promote show-related, Gus? No?
Show-related?
Yeah, why not? I mean, we care about Mike and the Minifans a lot, but anything, no?
Sorry, you caught me in between.
It's his show. He's on the masthead. It's the Kirk Minahan show.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
No, we'll be having a producer show after.
You are?
Yes.
We're going to try it out today.
Who's hosting?
It's just going to be us two back here. Josh will be feeding any comments or anything in the YouTube, but yeah, just do it for a little bit.
That'd be up pretty soon today, I would guess, or no? Would you want that up kind of fast?
Well, we're going to do it live as after the show.
Oh, it's a live show?
It'll be live.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sit up a little. Vlog this weekend. Not
Vlog
sure when
this
yet.
weekend?
Haven't had a chance to look at anything.
Who praised
yet,
the
but-
vlog the other? Oh, the content king himself, Jared Carabas.
Yeah.
The guy who called me Poppy. Liked your vlog.
Well, it's an easy way for him to keep up. I assume he's not listening every day.
No question. He listens to Greg Hill all the time. Jesus. Anybody else you want to rip or no?
I like Jared.
No, but you're ripping your. Who else is on your shit list right now?
No one's on my shit list.
Steve. Who's the vlog? Who's the video vlog guy?
MK Mongo Man.
Mongo,
No,
you're down.
I'm not down. I just. Never mind.
Do unto others as you would do to yourself.
how about the Barstool people in Saco?
Oh, they were great.
They were good. Anybody else at Saco you were down on or no?
No, not at all.
Really?
I thought everybody was really.
How late were you there, Julie?
There, yeah.
After everything went down, I remember you were there.
She was gone. First one out.
No. I stayed until
Wheels
basically the only thing left to do was pack
I think the
up
show was
wires.
over.
Was Gus helping us pack up back then?
No.
No, not so much. I've heard that.
He left before me for sure.
Just needed second confirmation.
I did everything until all that was left is wires, and I don't know how to do that. So.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate it. So yeah, we'll have. I don't think we're gonna have a live show until March. We might have a smaller one if something pops up, but that's
Oh.
gonna be the next one.
Gus wanted me to ask you where should
Why
they,
can't he ask me?
I was going to ask it too, yeah.
What's that? You ask me.
is where we should do the golf Minifan golf tournament.
If you had a general idea of where you'd want it.
Ooh. The United States of America.
Okay, that's... Okay.
You're going to go walk around and try and find a place for it this weekend?
No. I wasn't going to walk around.
No, I was going to.
Can you imagine if a great idea, Henry Winkler, and a great golf course are at the same place? Everything's done for you then.
Bing, bang, boom.
You'd be done. If Henry Winkler's playing golf somewhere, hits in the fairway, and you walk down there, and all of a sudden a great show moment comes up, you're done.
I'm done.
I don't know. Where I would imagine somewhere local.
Yeah, I feel like, were you thinking upper in Maine, somewhere here closer, centrally in Mass?
I haven't given it any thought.
Okay.
I'm happy to have the conversation right now for a few minutes. What are you thinking?
I was...
Because I know, to be fair to you, we have to be pretty proactive on that.
Correct. Just to get the timing for the course. And
You're the dotting the I's, cross the T guys, evidently. So
No.
go ahead. He's playing the event.
I was thinking, what about that golf course where like those people complain that golf balls kept hitting their house?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Was that Fall River or something?
No, that's is that Indian Pond? I think that was
That's
Indian
private,
Pond.
right?
Yeah, it's private. So we could do it at a
Not a bad
private course,
idea.
but we need an in there.
Right. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Like,
Yeah.
we'll get somebody. That's not going to be the problem.
But I was thinking like I think Massachusetts gives the most chance for people from like Rhode Island to come up
They'll
and
come
play.
no matter
Maine.
what.
Yeah. You think if we do it in Maine, people are going to show
No,
up?
they still show up, but I don't know. I feel like Mass courses are a little better.
You just wink at me?
No.
Yes, you did.
I was thinking. That was my
I think
thinking
he had
face.
like a.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I saw it.
My
I saw
eye
it.
closed, but it wasn't supposed to be a wink at
I
you.
think
It was
it
my
was a
thinking.
tick.
Don't ever wink at me. Ever.
No, what do you think a good vlog would be? Gus going to like supermarkets and asking if anyone knows where Henry Winkler is.
Well, the problem is now the joke's already been done, so he'll do it like 4 weeks from now. And it just won't be funny. Massachusetts is fine. Western Mass is not. Wherever. Somewhere. All right, yeah. I think we probably put the call out here soon. You're right that we have to be pretty proactive.
We also should get going on Portland.
All right, Julie. I got you. Can I relax for 2 weeks? Believe me, I'm already thinking about that show. It's my redemption show after Colin fucked up the other one. Yes, that Portland, I think everyone's probably figured out when that's going to be. We discussed when to put the tickets on sale the other day. These guys know it all over the place, so I will handle it. You know, they're both like tickets. So you guys sell tickets for this thing?
I thought I gave it a reasonable answer.
Who knows? You had that fucking food stuff in your face, trying to eat in 30 seconds so you can leave. I've never seen somebody so nervous.
I knew as soon as it was going on, I botched the whole order and everything. It was painful.
It was bad for everybody.
Yeah.
Gus was also nervous because the
terrible.
potential date is the day before Easter.
Well, I wasn't nervous. I had people coming in saying that.
When's Easter?
April 1st. So it would be the day after March 30th. Would be that weekend
March
you've been saying is Easter
31st.
weekend. Or March 31st, sorry.
So what?
That's what I said.
That's what I'm just saying. That's like I've gotten emails and DMs about it. If you knew it was Easter, that's all. I wouldn't say I was nervous. It was.
To be fair, I didn't know that. I probably should have known that. Job calling in. Let's say there's a chance it is the day after Easter. Do you think that'll affect the tickets? It might, I guess.
Maybe, but I don't see why. Like, I guess if you're a parent, I don't know. I don't think like that.
Yeah.
Easter's not a big holiday for me.
Yeah, I mean,
Could help
it's on
out
Monday?
too.
Help
Day
out
after
How's
Easter?
that?
Yeah, like if you're off or away from work,
Yeah.
I guess. Like,
Yeah, I suppose too.
It gives you something to do for that weekend if, you know.
Yeah. I always think of Easter like, I guess people travel. I always think of it like as long as you're up the next morning and somewhere for the day, then you're fine. But it could be a factor. I didn't think of that. We'll keep an eye on that. Maybe we'll move the day if it's that day. We shall see. We shall see. All right, Julie, thank you. Have a good birthday party tomorrow. Beanbag Ron, good job. Congratulations on your sobriety. You're going to make it, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome here anytime.
Thank you.
As long as I'm not here.
All right.
Coleman, Gus, anything else from you boys?
No, that's about
Rebecca,
it.
I think Monday with Mike. Monday, Mike, or is Montante on Monday as well? Or do we know what day that is? Montante's in one of
Monday
these
or
days.
Tuesday.
Okay.
And then whichever other day we can try and get Pat Ford.
So Pat Ford, the Drip Lord, Julie's enemy.
No, not my enemy.
What are you talking about?
I don't have any enemies.
Steve is an enemy.
No, not
Justin
at all.
sounds like it.
You want to make an enemy with Steve Robinson?
No, not at all.
You don't want that in your life. With the amount of drugs in your house in New York? the illegal drug operation you're running? No way.
That was a crazy story. Well done, Steve.
Very well done. And then Clemmer facing the music on Friday. We'll see how he does. I don't know. I saw his blog about his commute to work. It looks scary. I wouldn't want to be on that thing.
I've been on that thing.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
That looks awful.
It's not
Does it
bad.
get stuck?
No.
I'd have a heart attack. Jesus. Anything else from you, Gus?
No.
Any other notes or questions from you, Beanbag Ron?
No, good.
You sure?
Yep.
All right. When is that next show on?
Tuesday night.
This Tuesday coming up.
This Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, Mount Rushmore of third chairs with the 420 guys.
All right. We'll talk to you then. Goodbye.